Hello, very good morning to you and welcome to Jewellery Maker. My name is Fee and it's been like forever. Good morning, Dee Dee. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Chloe. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, you. I'm with Sheila. I got really confused today, didn't I? I was in like, I was like, what are you doing here? Oh, thanks very much. I was going, you're normally Thursday. You're my Thursday girl. What are you doing on a Wednesday? She's I've changed, she says. I've come over to the Wednesdays now. So the lovely Sheila is with me, no surprises there. The gorgeous Sheila is with me today. She's got beautiful, beautiful things to show us and jewellery. She's got a gorgeous kit. Lovely, wonderful boutique bundle. She'll be giving us lots of top demonstrations and tips for those of you who are new to Jewellery Maker, because we're all about making beautiful jewellery out of real gemstones. Now this is one of the kits actually, incidentally, and I just love these honeycomb colours and the carnelian, or it could be the red agate. I'll double check for you now when we get to it. But beautiful, rich, buttery gold colours, and you know, you can almost transcend those into the autumn. I think we had 2 days of summer at the weekend in Yorkshire. I know Saturday and Sunday was nice. I don't know what it's been like down here in the Midlands, but the rest of the week was all rain. So hopefully that wasn't the entirety of the summer for us. But she's got some gorgeous kits. What's lovely about today's kits and bundles is they're a real mix of colours, isn't it?
They are really mix of colours, gorgeous, really, really, yeah.
If you're a pinky girl and you like a bit of pinky purple,
got a bit of pink.
You're a bluey greeny girl.
Yeah, got that.
Honeycomb reddy girl.
We've got that.
Dolly mixture girl.
We've got that.
There you go. We've got the lot. We have indeed. Now I'm going to do my early bird special because I'm actually going to give that to Sheila as well as part of the challenge. Oh, and I've got some. Oh, let me be really cheeky and just show you some of the extras. Look at this. Look at this quality. I know Jack's there poised and ready to pounce like, because this gorgeous labradorite is fabulous. Gorgeous, gorgeous labrador essence. If I just sort of move it, we were seeing. Oh yeah, here we go. There's loads. It's just me getting it in the light there for you. Can you see that at home? Yeah, that beautiful firestone, that lovely, lovely shiller of light on that labradorite. So for my labradorite lovers, the one to flag up for you. And I've got some prehnite and a 3 for 2. I love these because it's pure sparkle. Look at these. 3 strands of black onyx. The offer is 3. Just thinking of several of the kits actually that Sheila's got today, including the one I'm wearing, that would look perfect with it. In fact, you know, those such a great staple, aren't they? So when you buy the 2, you get a 3rd one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. That annoying man, and I haven't got a dodgy mullet. My hair does look dodgy many a time, but it was on again last night, wasn't it?
15 years.
Is it that long? Is it really that long?
It has, yes.
It never is.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Well, we're all, you know, you repeat it, you say it sticks in your mind, even though it is annoying.
Absolutely, yeah.
We won't annoy you though with that fabulous offer. It's coming up later on as well. And shall we do our early bird? Because I'm actually going to give this to Sheila. Let's do it. It is, it's a different early bird, this one, because it is actually a metre of our silver wire. And what's so beautiful about it, this wire is pure 925 sterling silver. So you've got this precious metal at a fabulous price. I don't know why. Am I buffering? Well, I don't know why, because it's not moving, is it, Jack? No, it's not touching the ruffles. It's above the ruffles. Sorry, you're experiencing a bit of... I can't see it moving. It's actually very stable. Sorry, we're having a conversation in the gallery there. It's not touching the ruffles. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. Should we carry on anyway? Sterling silver, solid 925 sterling silver, and I think is it at 0.2, honey? 0.4. There we go, 0.4 millimetre sterling silver 925 wire. It is a metre as well, and great, this particular measurement of the 0.4, because we do the different gauges, and obviously that affects the malleability of the silver wire itself. Great, as Sheila will explain as well, for your wire wrapping, for creating kind of coil gizmo work, for the finer structured pieces, and it is 925 sterling silver, and as you can see it's a whole metre, so it really goes a long way. It's not necessarily for creating corks or your bangles, you know, when you want to retain that structure of the roundness. because of the 0.4 gauge, but great for the wrapping, for creating a lovely delicacy of gizmo wrapping around, spiral wrapping. What else can you do with our 0.4, Sheila? Because the different gauges have their own part to play, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I've made a bird's nest with 0.4, a set, a pair of earrings and a pendant.
Lovely.
So that looks nice as well, because 0.4 is very flexible and movable, and it lends you
Malleable,
to sort of malleable, that, or palpable, I don't know, the same thing.
All those words.
All those words
more.
with a bull, at the end. So that is very good, and 0.4 is ideal for combs and tiaras for doing the twists. If you're doing the twists.
We've got a comb in one of our sets.
Yes, we have,
In fact, the kit I showed you that I'm wearing, you get 5 combs.
It's ideal for combs
gold,
and tiaras
isn't it?
to do all the fancy work.
That's a great idea, because I'm going to give this to Sheila for the challenge, but she's done a comb, obviously just one of the 5 that you get in the kit later on today. And as Sheila said, it's great for the wrapping around on those combs. And the difference is, you've got 925 sterling silver. So it's an early bird, so we really want to make it worth your while coming in nice and early. I'm actually going to give this to Sheila to work with as part of today's challenge, so you can actually see this come to fruition if you're unsure and you're not sure how to work it into your designs. But she'll have lots of ideas for us. You can start ringing that number right now. Remember, it's a free phone number. You get involved, you start your order nice and early. It's 1 p.m. all day. We've got lots of great offers to just keep adding to your order. So a metre of sterling silver wire. Wow, that is a steal. Get 2 meters. $3.95. Now the postage and packaging all day is $2.95. So if we really want to make that work well for you, don't just stop with one stretch of the meter, especially if you are going to do some tiaras and hair combs. Get a couple, $3.95. And remember, this is silver coloured wire. I know we do our lovely copper plate wire, our silver coloured, our brass. This is sterling 925 silver, and it extends, as you can see. Well, because I lose it in the light, because it's so reflective, isn't it? I mean, silver's the most reflective precious metal. You've got a whole metre, so if I just sort of extend my hands out end to end, as you know, that is the length that you've got. So very strong, although it's 0.4, I don't want you to think that is just going to snap. As it's very, very strong, the 925 as well. So it just naturally just coils up from the way it's sort of wrapped in the packaging. $3.95. Start your order, get that order up and running, speak to the customer service centre, and get that sterling silver metre of beautiful 0.4mm gauged wire in your order right now. And we'll see. I've got hiccups. And we'll see how Sheila brings that to fruition in her challenge today as well. And I'll keep referring back to that, because at that price is absolutely unmissable, isn't it? Alrighty, I've got another little treat for you now as well, because I'm thinking of what we've got to work with today. We've got the lovely labradorite, dogtooth amethyst, we've got the gorgeous pre-night, we've got those gorgeous combs later on. We've seen a lot this summer in terms of statement bold prints and the lovely gold, as well as the precious metals of the silver. And this would really look lovely with your labradorite. But I'm going to bring you some gorgeous colour now, some summer colour fun. This is a bead box. And it's such a fantastic box. It's one of our newer boxes, because I can see by the design. So we've got gorgeous pendants, 3 strands, some nylon thread, and some coloured wire as well. So let's just get these out for you so you can have a little closer look. Are we talking golden adventure? Oh yes, thank you, darling. The dark, rich black browns of your obsidian. So you've got, they always look like milk chocolate for me. Have you ever melted milk chocolate? Because that's what it looks like you've just got the little slabs of that famous chocolate, and then you've just started to warm it, and then you get these lovely chocolatey brown milky colours there. They're 10mm rounds, 230 carats, genuine obsidian. And when we're cutting the obsidian into those 10mm rounds, we want to make sure that you see that beautiful snowflake pattern, because it's an amorphous gemstone. What's that mean? It means it has no regular atomic crystal structure. Most gems have 7 different atomic structures, a crystal structure. Amorphous gems have physically no structure. They're randomly, and this is what contributes to obsidian's beauty. This is what contributes to those beautiful snowflake patterns in the obsidian. It's basically the lava has literally cooled down really quickly, and so it hasn't crystallized into a formalized structure. And that's why you get these beautiful individual, very unique patterns on every single gemstone. It's been cut so beautifully as well that you see those unique patterns. And I can only describe it like snowflake, mottled, but every single gem you'll notice as you look along the strand, and this is what's so wondrous about the beauty of it, they're all different. As unique as your fingerprint, basically, because you'll never get two the same, like a snowflake. So that's 230 carats. Then you've got 150 carats of your puffy ovals of the Aventurine. Paravventura, the gem named after the Italian meaning by chance. And you get a gorgeous, gorgeous, it's almost like a mandarin orange, a deeper orange. It's not like a brown, a bright citrus, in your face orange, I've been tangled. It's a much more subtle orange. There's some beautiful tonality in there, from the, sort of the peachy apricots to the more sort of richer, almost like a dried apricot colour. You know, have you ever seen the dried fruit? You get the lovely dried apricot colours. That's what that sort of reminds me of. And then we've got the 10mm coins as well. Now, because these are 10mm and a different shape in the cut, you'll notice the tonality is lighter still. So we've got our sort of apricot, dried apricot sort of colour there, but more of a sort of a peachy colour there, fleshy peachy colour there in our 10mm puffy coins of the orange aventurine. Now, to make it even more exciting still, we've got our obsidian pendant, and there, because you've got such a large carat weight, you can really see on the surface that wonderful interplay of that irregularity of the crystal structure of the obsidian. You can really see a difference there. It's like a lovely donut, that one. I like that. I love these because you can wrap a nice bit of leather in the chain. It's all about leather and chain at the moment, isn't it, Sheila? You can wrap a nice bit
chain.
Yeah.
I love chain.
We've got some lovely chain. I keep going on about it. But the kit would work so well with it, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? I just thought that.
Yeah,
mate.
How nice are these colours in with this? Because you've got lovely gold coloured chain in there, haven't you?
You have, yes.
So, you know, we're just talking about that because you can wrap that straight through your donut. Then
Absolutely, you can actually go round and round and get the, you know, the effect of chain weaving through the nut. We
could wrap our nice silver meter through round and round our donut there, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And you could put some tiny, say maybe carnelian or some tiny agate sort of gemstones on that chain.
You could.
And then just wire it round. That would be
luxurious. Nice. I'm liking that. We've also another pendant there as well. It doesn't stop there. This is our Aventurine Fancy Drop Pendant, 17 by 34mm. I love this drop shape. I think it's so dynamic and just a little bit different. It's like a tear. Well, it's not like a teardrop. It's like a. It hasn't got the symmetry, has it? It's just like a beautiful will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah, it's got a wisp on it, hasn't it? Exactly.
Oh, like a shark's tooth.
Yeah.
Jack thinks like a shark's tooth. Yeah, I can see that. He's got a curly tooth. Well, I suppose, yeah, it is a bit. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, and it's a saber tooth. It's pierced at the top there as well for your adding to your necklaces. Now, we've also got our wire, a lovely, rich, deep bronze colour here, and I've got some beautiful bronzite coming up later on as well. Now this is our chocolate brown 0.5mm copper wire, 10 metres, and then mixed into this we've got 100 metres of the orange nylon beading thread and 100 metres of the black nylon beading thread. So you've got the lovely nylon thread, and it is nylon, so much stronger than, you know, your cottons or anything like that, and you've got it in the very vibrant citrus orange black, which is great because we're going to use that black over and over again. Great for integrating with other materials like your macrame, your individual, because you can tie these two together in a kind of a plait, you can knot, and we've got also in here, sorry darling, yeah? All right, yeah. We've also got our spacers as well, a 6mm faceted round spacer bead and 3 of, they're like little barrels, and because they're faceted, you're getting great reflectivity off the silver. So 3 of those as well. Beautiful. And you get your box, which is bigger than our other boxes, and 8mm, well, 8 compartments, and I know it's great for your polymer clay, your silver clay, I dare say, and your resin. You know, it's just great storage. And useful for silver findings, gold plate findings, individual gemstones if you like to colour coordinate. And I just think this is great with this wonderful kit coming up later on. What's that kit called, Sheila, by any chance?
It sounded like you said Sheila.
Went all Australian then on you, didn't I, Sheila?
You did a bit.
Sheila, what's that kit called, Sheila?
Sorry, darling, what did you say?
You know, this honeycomb kit, what's the name of it, darling?
I do know, it's in my box.
Hearts and Flowers?
Yes, that's the one. Yes, Hearts and Flowers.
Hearts and Flowers, there we go. Thanks, darling. So I just think great if you want to integrate that with one of the fantastic new kits today that we've got on the show. But of course, given the bead box bundle, as it were, the box itself, you've got lots in there to get started anyway. But in our kit, we've got some findings there that are gold plated anyway. So if you really want to go down the silver route or the gold plated route, these beautiful, rich, you know, summer colours, but they would translate beautifully into autumn colours coming up later on as well. There we go. 800 and, sorry, is that 5 or is that 570 carats? 570 carats. So all for £17.95. I know, I just caught myself on there. Under £18 for the entire. That's brilliant. That's 2 pendants, 3 genuine gemstone strands. You've got your copper brown chocolate 0.5mm wire. You've got 2 lots of your nylon beading thread, and you can put that through and you can individually knot, you can do some plaiting, you can do some macrame work, and especially when you double it up or, you know, create a few strands together, and that creates like a thicker sort of macrame look as well, because probably on its own it's probably looking a bit thinner, but it's strong because it's nylon as well. And I think with our Hearts and Flowers kit later on, a perfect accompaniment to really extend your stash. Or if you're new to Jewellery Maker, start with something like this. There'll be top tips coming up later on. Don't forget, at 9 o'clock, 8 till 9, we showed you our DVD, our Back to Basics DVD, which we give you free as a new buyer. I'm lurking and searching, but there's nothing here. You couldn't find it. It's gone missing. Where's it gone? Well, you get one free anyway. You can watch it 8 till 9 in the morning anyway. It's a free DVD giving you examples of how to get started. But, you know, we've got a live guest designer here, our Sheila, who'll be showing us beautiful demonstrations anyway about how to get started and the tools. With a one-stop shop, you've got everything that you need here just by ringing this free phone number and speaking to the customer service centre. They're there on the end of that phone call, ready to help. 0800 644 655, and have a little chat, and away you go. And this is yours within a few days' time. Plenty to add to your order as well. Don't forget, we started the show with the silver early bird as well. Fantastic, isn't it? So I'm going to give this to Sheila as today's challenge. I'm also going to bring the silver meter of wire as well, and give you the whole lot. Give you the whole lot. Yeah, it's not moving. It's not touching anything, so I don't know what that is. It's obviously very sensitive.
It is, yes, yes.
Because I can see, look, Sheila. Is it touching anything?
It's not moving.
No, that was me. That was me.
Are.
But is that, no, it's not. So no. I don't know what it is. It doesn't like.
Do you want me to tap it, see what it does in the gallery?
No, but it's, even as I move there, and you can see it's not touching anything.
No, it's not.
I can hear it, yeah. Sorry, everybody, if you can hear lots of microphone noise. We don't know what it is. My microphone's playing up, and we thought it was rubbing the blouse, but it's not touching anything.
No,
so
no, there's
just
nothing
very,
near it.
very random.
Sensitive.
Very sensitive to airwaves. Clearly, I'm moving so speedily. The airwaves are brushing up against it. So, darling, what are you thinking? Because I've given you extra silver wire as well. And we've got the pendants, and we've got the nylon, and we've got, well, you've got 0.5 now and 0.4, and you've got your spaces. Yeah.
Spaces. Oh, they're cute, aren't they?
Are you feeling inspired?
I am feeling inspired, actually. Yes, I am. Very much inspired.
So what direction are we going to go? Because obviously you've got your pendants there as well.
I'm going to use the wire, and I'm going to do what we said earlier on, I think. Some wire around there.
Around the donut.
And I don't know, I might make a big beady bead to go in the middle of some. Yeah, but I'll see.
Yeah,
I have to try and think what's in the kits, and I don't want to do the same.
Well, this is it. Yeah. For you, because you've already made some designs with all the other kits, and of course you don't want to demonstrate
these
something before.
These are gorgeous, aren't they? They're all, they are. They are like a shark's tooth, aren't they?
Exactly.
Yeah. Are they top drilled, are they? Yeah, they are.
The little the dog tooth there. That's really lovely.
That one you can do. You can actually, what you can do with this, you can, if you've got some tiny gemstones.
Oh yes, you mentioned that, didn't you?
You can actually just loop it either side and just take the gemstones up at the side. and just sort of do a, take the 2 strands, thread some tiny gemstones through so you've got them coming through either side, two strands of them, and then just put a little crimp bead on, and then put a crimp cover, and then you can actually rethread and either put it up with some chain or...
I was just thinking, you know, our lovely balls. You know, our little spacer balls sometimes, when we
Yeah,
have them loose, don't we?
I might do that,
Some
actually.
gold or silver.
Yeah, I've got some of those,
And
yeah.
that would create such a lovely
I'll do
loop,
that,
wouldn't it?
I'll
Such a
do that.
lovely bail, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, that's me
Or even your
sorted
crimps. You could use crimps, couldn't you? They could make the bail if you just
Yeah.
stranded loads onto your
But
wire.
I'm thinking of doing it either side.
She likes balls.
I do like balls, yes. I'm thinking of doing it either side. So you've got 2 strands coming there, 2 strands going the other way.
Oh, I'm liking this. You'll have to
So
have a
you could,
circle
I will, yes,
in your store.
I will. I've got some spacers.
Oh, it's so easy. I'm so... What? I know. I'll tell you what, in a moment, should we take a moment and we'll just see if I can change... Have we got another microphone? We'll do that because honestly, I don't know what it is. There's gremlins in the work today. I've had a lovely text. Look, we've had a lovely text. This is Abigail in Aberdeenshire. She says, morning, girlie. Lovely to see you back on JMV. I know it's been an age. She says, I've missed you. Oh, I've missed you too, Abigail. She says, my lovely and cheerful toes. Great to see the Fee Sheila team together again. Have a great show. I'll be glued to the TV all morning. Love from Abby in yes,
Sunny.
Sunny.
Mind you, it was sunny outside this morning at
Was it?
7.
Well, actually, yes, it was. I think it rained in the night. Oh, the rain in Yorkshire.
Did it? Did it rain in the night?
Yes, it had. Yeah, it had. Well, where I was.
Yeah.
Where I was. Let's get the sunshine.
I'm fed up with this
So
weather now, to
lucky
be
the
honest.
weekend we had sun on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday, Friday, floods.
It's a bit depressing now, isn't it?
Oh, I'm getting fed up with it,
Oh,
Sheila.
terrible.
But we'll cheer you up. Don't you worry. And it's sunny in Newport. That's clearly where we need to go.
And we've got sunny colours.
Sunny
today.
colours,
Yeah.
sunshine.
You've got sunny blouse.
Exactly. I just thought we need some sunshine in our lives.
I'm
Definitely.
still in the rain, me, with my dark colours.
No, you look lovely. You look beautiful. Very summery. It's a lovely sort of linen look.
Yes.
So $17.95, and if you want to see the designs that Sheila comes up with, please watch us throughout the live show till 1 o'clock. We're just going to exchange microphones. I don't want you to go anywhere because when we come back, I'll be launching our first new kit. And for the Pinky Purple girls amongst you, this is gorgeous. And am I right in thinking it's got that natural Colomo amethyst in it? Yes. So this is a real must. And it's Fashion Colours, it's called.
Fashion cupboard, is it?
Fashion Covered.
Cupboard.
Cupboard.
Cupboard. Instead of a wardrobe, you've got a fashion cupboard.
I've no idea. It's something to do with fashion.
It is fashion cupboard.
It's coming up after this.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials with round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop. You've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 95 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours including gold, silver and rainbow, these foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Alrighty, let me just clip myself on here. We got there. Now, I'm hoping everything's all right and everybody can hear me fine and transmission is good and marvellous. Marvellous, we'll get there. Fashion cupboard, it's called. That's what we decided. Fashion cupboard. We're in the cupboard of fashion. Let's open up that cupboard and have some fashion, shall we? Fashion, or is it we should do what Joanna Lumley says, shouldn't we? We should go and take our bits that we don't want anymore down to M&S, shouldn't we, in those other stores. But they're recycling them all, aren't they, for Oxfam? It's all for a good cause. So when you go to shop and buy something new, take back something else and put it in the M&S are donated all to Oxfam, you see. Yeah, there are other stores available, but they're doing something good for charity. So let's open up our cupboards and let's revamp. You know, if we can't afford to be buying new stuff, let's make ourselves some gorgeous new jewellery to revamp our wardrobe, as it were. And let's really bring you some perfectly beautiful, beautiful gems in this kit. Now, remember, new jewellery makers, you've got everything you need to get started in this kit, which contains gorgeous, rich, natural Colombo amethyst, hot pink agate puffy coins and snowflake obsidian rounds. Now actually that's interesting, isn't it, because we just had the chocolate browns, but these are the more traditional snowflake obsidian that you'd probably imagine if you saw the gem for the first time ever, the black and the white, and that's literally where you get that snowflake look, the white against the black, and a beautiful pendant. Let's start with our pendant because it looks like, to me, like a speech bubble. Fee says, come into my fashion cupboard. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Come into my fashion cupboard and let's have some fashion. It's drilled through the top there, and Sheila has used this to great effect in her designs. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I like that little chunky bail there, that little angular bail. The drilling is sideways as well, as opposed to, because normally, I know that sounds like an obvious thing to say, but normally it would be through the middle there. So this is lovely because you've got your chain or whatever, which way you design it, coming out either side, and then that just lays flat against, obviously, the neckline, like so, obviously, in whichever way you choose to create your design. So it will give that lovely continuation of however which way the design goes in the pendant. Now that pendant actually is 4 centimeters by 33 and it's 75 carats. There we go. Now let's pick up the lovely puffy ovals because they're bright pink. So for the pink and the purple girls, this is gorgeous for you. This is your kit today in my fashion cupboard. Ovals are 40 millimeters, 240 carats. It's your agate, it's your fuchsia pink dyed agate. So you get these lovely mottled patterns of magenta pink and lilac pinks. And they almost remind me of a very famous candy sweet, or, you know, that's like the coating on them is really lovely and shiny and crisp. And you almost expect to find some sweetie delight or chocolate delight on the inside because they've just got such a lovely luster on them. And then now we've got our snowflake obsidian. I'm just building up to the big one. Snowflake obsidian here. And these are beautiful. I mean, this is almost what Sheila was talking about earlier in terms of the way in which she wanted to use some smaller gems to wrap around the big donut in her challenge today. And these are gorgeous for the beady beading as well. 40 carats, 4 millimeter. Doesn't matter what size it is, if it's really cut well, you'll see that wonderful interplay of those gorgeous patterns. We don't see a lot of snowflake obsidian, do we? Which is a shame because I absolutely adore it. It's such an original, unusual gemstone. And you've got lovely marling, swirling patterns there, the black and the white. And, you know, think about those fantastic black onyx 3 for 2 that we've got coming on later on as well. That would look great with this kit. Way. This is, you know, just you can add to your order today, don't forget. That would look fantastic with it as well, wouldn't it? those black, well, just one of those black onyx strands that we've got on the offer today as well. Let's bring in, the big boy. Our Colombo amethyst, but let's really get to grips with this cut because it's a twisted drum cut. It's a really beautiful cut because cuts are about unlocking the beauty of the gemstone, and the more fancy the cut, the more time taken, and invariably the more expensive the piece of jewellery, the gemstone, the strand. So a lot of time and care has been creating this drum, but with a twist. It's almost like a twisty drum, isn't it? And then there are facets, angularity to the actual gem, which creates beautiful, beautiful luster. And if I just hold that out, you can see a lovely range of tone, moving from about 30% up to about 80%. Gorgeous movement of tonality in your Colombo amethyst, and you get a lovely strong luster on this gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone. I mean, this is very much sought after in India and China, and ours comes from the Colombo region of Africa, and it has a lovely strong base hue. That's the basic colour, your rich, rich purples, but also within it you've got these lovely, lovely pinker undertones and fuchsia pinks, very gorgeous feminine richness to your Colombo amethyst. And we're just a short distance from the world famous Victoria Falls, which lie on the Zambia border, and that's just south of where we actually source this gorgeous amethyst. And it's a top quality amethyst in the Colombo region there, and like I said, a lot of it does go to China and India, but you've got these lovely lavender pinks, slightly pinkish tones. You've got a really rich, strong base of the purple hues in your Colombo amethyst. I mean, it comes out of the mine, the finest raw crystals. When we first sourced this on our sister channel Gems, it was all placed in your 18-karat gold jewellery. And of course, we were going for the clarity. I appreciate you're not necessarily getting the clarity, but what the payoff is the large carat weight, because this is 110 carats, but we've got an exciting size gem to play with, 9 by 6 millimeters. And of course, you know, we've got our most skilled lapidarists really making sure that twisty, you can see how that light interacts on the surface. You've got the deep purples with those feminine pinks, and you've got a lovely, lovely, rich, natural Colombo amethyst there. So for me, it's all about this strand in my fashion cupboard. And then as well, because we like you to have the different ways in which you can make your jewellery, because it's not just about wiring. I love for beginners to realise just how easy it is, and to get your daughter or your son involved, to make a simple stretchy bracelet. And nothing could be simpler when we put in our clear monofilament elastic. You'll see a lot of dress jewellery in the shops with this type of style in it, and it's so easy to make, and you just think to yourself, I can make it with real gemstones for much greater affordability. And this is 6 meters of clear elastic. Then we've got the monofilament for the finer work, for the finer beading. How would the monofilament differ from our, Sheila, from our elastic?
The monofilament is ideal for 2 or 3 mil gemstones.
The smaller, because we've
very
got 4 mil
smaller
in there,
ones,
yeah.
And for the 4 mil, they're great. They're great for that as well, because they are so tiny.
Your pearls.
And they do gorgeous weaves.
Weaves.
Beautiful, beautiful, very, very petite weaves. You know how you do
Illusion
the bigger
pieces,
weaves? Well, no, they're not actually illusion. They're actually threaded. They almost look like lace.
Lace, yeah.
They
you
look.
barely even, you don't even see it, do you?
I really must do one of those. I did one ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
But they do look stunning. They're
Sorry, go on.
you know, that you have to be patient because the gemstones are tiny and you're using them on filament. But if you make a needle so that it allows you to thread through, they look absolutely stunning. Really do.
And what Sheila's talking about there is you just get it. So invisible.
It is so
you just
fine,
kind of create a loop. Say this was the monofilament. You just kind of create a loop of the monofilament like that, and then you get some of your beading wire. You thread your wire through. And then you're threading through with the wire through gems, and that just pulls it through the gemstone, and that's essentially what you're saying with a needle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So lovely, and it's very strong. There's a greater fluidity in it, isn't there, than the beading wire? Yeah. Essentially, which is super strong. Don't be thinking it's flimsy. It's not very strong, because it's
very, very strong.
Thin and
very strong.
yeah, it is indeed. There's a great strength. It's got big guns, and we've got the threading thread itself, the silver-coloured wire there as well, which we know is a great staple in your jewellery making. And we've got loads, oh, went all silly then, loads, surprise, surprise, of silver-plated findings. Oh my word, I daren't even open the bag because I'll be here till Christmas. We have got shepherd's hook, eye pins, head pins, crimp bead covers, jump rings, plain beads. You know, I was talking about the plain beads earlier with Sheila, silver-plated copper plain beads, twist oval loop chain, a meter there at the top of the slide that you can see. You've got a pair, you've got the eye pins, like I said, with the 2mm eye. You've got the chandelier earrings. You've got the crimp beads, the heart toggle clasp, as well as the lovely round toggle clasp and the bolt ring clasp and jump ring. There is the rundown. And because it's silver-plated copper, huge affordability, a greater range of findings. It is because of the price of silver, of course it is. And also, you know, think about that early bird, that lovely silver wire that you got for $3.95. You can add this into the fashion cupboard and away you go. So Sheila has made amazing pieces out of this jewellery. I love the fact it's got the chain in it, because right now the look that is so hot for the summer is integrating chain into your designs, and lots of leather as well. Gorgeous. Let's get that price in. Remember the Colombo amethyst. Remember that fantastic strand in this fashion cupboard. And all for an amazing $24.95. So you started with me maybe 8 o'clock this morning. You're watching the Beginners DVD, which we will send you for free, new jewellery makers, plus our hub and our booklet. If I ever find a set, I'll show you. On, Jacqueline. Somebody's taken them away and read them, have they, Tommy? Where have they all gone? Not a sausage. The whole thing's gone. I'll find a magazine, I'll find a catalogue, because you get that for free. I actually wanted to see what was going on in the hub this month. And you get our free DVD. And then the only thing I'd say as well is maybe get one of our beginner toolkits. You'll see Sheila working with the toolkits today, with the tools I should say. It's $9.95 for the smallest. And you've got a brand new hobby up and running. Great gift idea. Thank you, darling. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, there we go. GLCR60. I'm just going for the smaller one because, you know, but if you're more advanced with your techniques and you want the large toolkit, please do. You know, it's nice to have a couple of sets because you can work with your friends then, you can work with your daughter. You know, it's not just one person getting involved. It could be a really lovely, I know you have jewellery maker parties as well. So for $24.95, jewellery shower. Yeah, let's all get together, girls, and make jewellery. Let's revamp our wardrobe. And $24.95. And remember, the most sought after there, the finest, beautiful, gorgeous Colombo amethyst in there as well. What was that, honey bun? Oh, and I've just been reminded, thank you, Dee Dee, these new kits are only available at this price for 24 hours only, because then if there is any availability, it may revert back to an original price. So it's the live TV price for the next 24 hours. Absolutely. Now, my darling, let's just show these fabulous, fabulous designs in all their glory. We've got a fabulous set of necklaces, 3 pairs of beautiful bracelet. Of course, you can choose to go in a different direction, but you know, this was Sheila's inspiration just to inspire you further, and they are magnificent. And remember, the jewellery that you're looking at is made out of real gemstones and that gorgeous Colombo amethyst. How did you find the kit, Sheila?
Lovely. I mean, pink and purple colours, they're so feminine, aren't they?
Yeah.
And with all our new findings packs, I think it's brilliant. I think your journey expands now because you've got so much more to work with. And I absolutely love them. I have always said I get so excited when I open the kits.
This is... I know.
I really do.
You never cease to amaze me with your design. This is if I'm going to give you the full look, let's stay here a minute, Tom, and I'm going to rotate because you've got the gorgeous flowers you've created. We're going to look at this technique in a moment. You created chain as well as integrated part of the meter of that silver plated copper chain in there as well. But I do want to give you the finishing touch because it doesn't just stop there, especially if you've got a lovely dress on, your hair is swept up or shorter at the nape. There's your lovely finish with the round toggle and then the drop down. I mean, that is just gorgeous, especially if you've got like a V-shaped back to the V-shaped front or a scoop back, you know, it's just...
You could turn it round if you wanted to.
Well, exactly.
You could, yeah. Could
Whichever
be a back
way.
to front, whichever way, really.
Sheila, absolutely inspired. And if we move down, we've got a fabulous pair of earrings to match. I'm just thinking, I mean, you could use any of these earrings, but it was just the chain that caught my eye here, because I think it's just used to such great effect. Now, these are the pair of chandeliers that you get in the kit, and you've really chosen the best there with the Coloma amethyst.
Yeah, it's trying to do different things as well, and sort of working outside the box really, and experimenting. And if it's wrong or you're not happy with it, then you can just take it apart and start again, which, you know, I do sometimes. I look and I think, oh, no, and then I change them.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? You don't have to just stick with the one idea.
No.
Halfway through, you can change your mind. And I love the way that they can hang individually, so that twisted movement allows you to see all the facets of that lovely natural Coloma amethyst there. Is that just on a little head pin, darling?
It's just on a little bit of half a head pin or whatever I had left. And
these are the jump rings
and
there.
These are
and they've created a link for the chain.
The link for the chain.
Or we can go down the very dynamic simplicity of the pop of the pink. And the lovely simpleness here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, because some people like simplicity. Some people like really detailed, long earrings. You know, I like everything, I have to say. Some people just like the studs. You know, it's very simple. So I think there's everything there for you to choose from. You can.
Lovely bit of dangle going on there,
Yeah. Oh, I've got some bigger dangles later.
Oh, she has got some big dangles coming up later. That's all I'm saying. They are magnificent. Just wait for the big dangle. Then, should we go to this necklace now? And because this has got our pendant. This has got our lovely pendant. And you've used it exactly how, well, I imagine, simply because of the way it's drilled, isn't it, Sheila?
Putting
the way
it
it's
on
drilled
a lighter bust, really.
up the side. Well, it's dark, isn't it? So we can't see.
Yeah.
I'll hold my hand under, darling.
There you go. So that, which is lovely, because it is drilled at the top. So instead of going through, you can actually go across, and you can actually make this. You get both of your strands, put your obsidian on, take it through the puffy coin, and then just take it back up and then thread it back through again, so that you get your strands back up either side.
It's created a lovely little frame of those obsidians
like
there.
A little flout. Will it? Yeah, make a lovely ring as well, actually.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. That would be a beautiful ring as well.
If I had any wire, but. Yeah, and then so I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I mean, to actually wire wrap it as well, if I'd had some wire, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, and because of that, just perfect, isn't it? Lovely lustre there, isn't it? And I just want to turn this necklace around as well, because this is what's so lovely about the findings. It's the finishing touches, and Sheila's used the heart toggle on this necklace here, and again that lovely. I think it's just a beautiful finishing touch.
Just finishes it off.
Yeah. It's the attention to detail. Gives your jewellery a real finesse and edge.
And I love these big clasps, because when you're trying to get your necklace on, they're so easy to use. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Even the bolt rings sometimes. You know, when I'm doing a live presentation, and
well, it's because you
not
can't.
Impossible, but you just struggle. It's easier if they're bigger, and you just thread it through, and you're done. And lovely bracelet here, Sheila, again, because this chain, I mean, we've got it in that design, we've got it in the earrings, we've got it in our other necklace. It goes a heck of a long way, doesn't it?
Very simple, but, well, this is it, you see. If you run out of gemstones in your kit, then you can just add a bit of chain and it just finishes it off.
And the chain is lovely, and it's, like I said, it's so hot right now in terms of designs for the summer. And that is so pretty and so simple.
And the pinks and the lilacs with our stashes that we all have, I mean...
Yeah. Winner. Winner.
Yeah, very much so.
And that, I love that bracelet, because you can really see the patternings on the puffy coins there as well.
Yes, you can.
And we haven't finished there yet, because you've made another pair of earrings, and you've used some of the silver spacer balls here as well.
Yeah, just to finish
in the kit. And you've got all three gems types there that you have in the kit.
I love the crimp covers that we have.
Oh yes, because you've got that's it. The crimp covers you got. That's it. Yeah.
Because they cover the crimp bead, and
you get 15 of
just
those.
Finishes it off, doesn't it?
It does. Beautiful. It's a lovely finishing. It creates that sphere-like beauty there.
Yeah.
So
classic elegance.
Gorgeous. All made out of the one kit. So my darling, it's the necklace that we're concentrating on, simply because I thought this was beautiful, because chain is so hot right now in terms of designs. We know you've got the chain in there that you can integrate so many different ways in the designs that we've seen today, but you've also sort of created your own chain out of what's in the kit.
Yes,
and this is what I hoped you would show me today, darling.
Which is the eye pins, which are fabulous.
20 of those?
You do. And with them, leave that out of the way.
That's your challenge.
That's
isn't
my
it?
challenge over there. They are thicker, they are stronger than the ordinary head pin. So you have to be a little bit firmer with them. So I've started doing just a piece of chain there. And what you do is just, because these head pins or eye pins are already sort of loop at the top.
They've got the 2mm loop,
They've got the
haven't
2mm
they?
loop at the top.
It's about
which you
4
can-
centimetres in length, aren't
which
they?
you can see there. So that's great, because all you've got to do then is just open up.
See, I'd like that as an earring.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Yeah,
With my obsession, as you know.
yeah. So all
It's a
you
lovely dangle, that.
well, all you would do with that is use your head pin, and then just thread another gemstone on and put your earring finding on the top.
Fantastic.
And there you
So I
have
think
it.
that's a beautiful earring there.
Yeah,
Whichever way you look at it.
jewellery making,
Bracelet.
the journeys are just so amazing,
Yeah.
aren't they? You know, I think it's an adventure every time you start, you pick up your plant.
Amazing what different people would make out the same kit, isn't it? Like when we see it on the sofa and
gosh,
stuff.
yeah, I've always said that, you know, if you put 50 women in a room, they'd all come with something different.
Exactly. Be a lot of
So-
stories to tell, wouldn't there?
Oh, wouldn't they just? I
What a
think,
gossip.
mind you, could you imagine if you had a morning coffee jewellery theme? You'd never get anything done, would you really? Because you'd be all...
I'm always amazed when we have
Chatting.
our lovely silver clay or our polymer clay, because predominantly it does tend to be the ladies, but they do get a lot done. There's a lot of chatting going on, but a lot gets
But a
done.
lot, well, and also ideas and different things that you maybe wouldn't have thought to do.
Exactly. I always go in for a good gossip.
Yeah, yeah. And some lunch.
Oh yeah, if I can get in there when there's a sausage roll, fantastic. You've got to time it right, Sheila.
Absolutely, I'm going in there lunchtime. I haven't bought any lunch.
Sorry, darling.
So
I
this is the chain I've started. Now just open up your eye pin. As you can see, I've opened that up.
It's already. It's already.
It's closed, but
yeah.
you just open it up.
Okay, lovely. We don't
And
have
then
to
just
clip it or
pop on, and then just close it back together again. So it closes back together really, really easily.
Uh-huh.
And then put on, I'm going to put one of the puffy coins on. So I've added that with the eye pin now, and then I've put the puffy coin on.
Uh-huh.
Now this is where you've got to make your own and hold it really, really quite sturdily, because these are quite strong. I do have to...
They're quite robust, aren't they?
They are very
Yeah.
robust, yeah. And then just bend 90-degree angle. Okay, and then take your round nose pliers and just put it on the tip. Turn it so it's right on the end, and then just move it back over again. So you're actually getting your, you can see that, you're actually getting your loop shape. Put that down there, you might be able to see it better.
Yes.
So you
Your
see it
kinky
there.
loop.
My kinky loop,
Your
yes.
kinky loop.
And what you can actually wire wrap if you want, but this is quite a strong pin to actually do it with. You're better with the head pin, because they're about half the thickness.
Right, okay.
So they're more malleable.
Yeah.
So I tend to sort of just cut these. So if you cut it, allowing yourself enough to be able to curl it round, you can always snip it back off. And then just get your round nose pliers, push it up, and then just bring it round. And then just straighten it up. And there you've got your next loop on the end of the eye pin,
Yeah.
which was your first. So then just do exactly the same again. Open up your eye pin.
And you don't waste the bit you've cut, do you, darling?
Oh gosh, no, here they are. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
there.
I know
And
you
those,
can create more links out
waste
there.
not, want not, as my mum used to
Absolutely. That will
say.
not be wasted.
And these are ideal if you're doing any resin,
Ah,
because
yes.
you can just use those and pop them in with the resin.
Yeah.
And
For the harden.
I don't know how you would get on with the polymer. I don't suppose you could do that with polymer clay, could you? Because when it goes in the oven.
It's silver though.
But you
Oh,
could-
this is silver plate,
yes,
isn't it? Silver
yeah,
plate,
yeah,
copper.
yeah, so,
Mm.
yeah. So that's a question we'll have to ask.
Yes,
isn't it?
but I don't think it gets hot enough to be able to, because I know you can put our silver balls into the polymer resin to create.
Oh right.
So
oh,
I,
maybe,
you know,
maybe
I don't know
can
what
then.
would happen with the silver plate. Maybe someone could text me and tell me, because they might have already done it. But I know you can put the silver balls and the sterling silver findings that we've had. I know you can definitely put those into the polymer clay, because I've seen people create charms out of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, and really that is all you do.
Oh.
So you've already.
On has gone your.
You've already got a lovely loop there on your eye pin.
Yeah.
So you then just open up your eye pin, put your gemstone on, and then, as I say, just hold it very, very tightly, and then just 90 degrees. Lift your round nose pliers up, hold it quite tightly, and then just push it back over 90 degrees the other way. And then there you have your loop ready. And then just snip that off, about so. And then just fold it round.
Fantastic.
Push it up as you're doing it, and then
yeah.
fold it round, because it gives you. You have to be quite firm with this, as I say, because it is quite strong. Yeah, gives you a better
loop to get over.
Really hard. And there you go. And that's really all you do. Just keep on going until you've got enough length. And then I just took both of the ends there, and then just looped it. I looped it onto the end of the flower there.
Yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
And that's
very
really,
effective.
it's very, very easy, very, very therapeutic actually.
I just love the effect.
Yeah, yeah.
Gorgeous effect there. Thank you very much, Sheila. That is our first new kit today. We've got plenty more still to show you. Loads in that kit to experiment with. We'll get Sheila's designs definitely uploaded on the website if you want to emulate them. But I can see loads of fabulous designs here. And Snowy! He's back again. We'll get to Snowy. But I think it's time to have a little look at some of your designs this week on the Wall of Fame.
Right, here we have.
Wow, someone's been very industrious.
Isn't that gorgeous? The
Isn't
way
that
it's all
fantastic?
placed?
Sets.
That's
And we've got
love the colours. Look, wow.
It's John and Olivia.
Summer days,
Yeah,
summer nights and summer days, and this is number 295, and this is from Susan in. Hi, Susan. Oh,
Yorkshire, you're in
been
my
to
neck
home
of the woods.
for
Hope it's not flooded where you are.
wonderful scones there.
Oh yes.
Great big ones. With jam and cream in the middle. Anyway, hi everyone at JM. I am relatively new to Jewellery Maker, but after trying and failing to find a nice colourful jewellery for the summer in the shops, I decided to have a go at making my own. These are a few of my first attempts, and although they are simple, stretchy designs, I am pleased with the results. I have even finished a few rings.
Yay!
I have called them Summer Days and Summer Nights. Oh. The Summer Days are made with yellow and white jade, green quartz and white quartz rondelles, pink and white jade and hematite. And the Summer Nights are made from amethyst, black onyx, blue tiger's eye. Loving the shows, especially the late shows when Crazy Carol is on. Love her presenting. We are coming to the summer ball, so look forward to seeing you all then. Lots of love to everyone from Susan in Firth.
Oh, Susan in Home Firth. I'm so glad you find us. That you're up in Natalia's neck of the woods.
I'll see you at the
I
ball.
think she's with us tomorrow. Yeah, and don't forget the summer ball. The date for the closing to apply for tickets is the 15th of July. I had an email from Ruth to just remind everybody that. So we've only got like just less than a week to get our tickets for the summer ball. So 15th of July. That's not when it is, but that's when the closing for application for tickets. Now this is gorgeous, made for a friend's birthday. Number 297, and this is from Leslie. And she says it's smoky quartz, pearl and Chinese jade. Now she made it for a friend's birthday who was over the moon with the quality of the gems. Love and hugs, hope all is well. I can see why she'd be over the moon, Leslie. That is a gorgeous piece of jewellery. I mean, to make that for a friend,
Beautiful,
the special, the time taken, it just means more, doesn't it?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Isn't that lovely?
Gorgeous.
Good luck for Wednesday's Wall of Fame. Well, it is
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday today. So we've been on Thursdays for such a
Today
while,
we'll be drawing the winner and the runner.
Yes, we do.
I think it's Thursday, that's why, because
I know.
normally our Shield is Thursday, and I'm normally with her on a Thursday, so totally confused today. Nice bit of
This is
macrame
number
work.
296, and this is from Sue in Durham. Hi Sue, hi to everyone on the team. I am now addicted to the show and loving every minute. I have attached my latest design using the 8mm black onyx purchasing the other day, along with some other beads I had in my stash. I have attached with ball head pins, twisted then wound around cotton cord. That's some cotton.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I hope to get on in the Wall of Fame, maybe even win. I I'm full of cold, but I keep watching as you all make me smile and it makes me feel better.
Oh, bless
thank you,
you.
Sue. Well, I hope you're feeling better.
Definitely
That's
soon
gorgeous,
on there.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is absolutely fabulous.
Beautiful.
I love it. And this is from Ali Fordham, and I can see you like your fluorite, and I hope you'll stay watching because we've got some great fluorite in one of our kits later on. And she says it's a necklace, bracelet, 2 pairs of earrings, and she made a set for her sister's birthday. It's a biggie. She says, I think I'm safe in sending this in, and she's away on holiday at the moment, so she won't see this ahead of her birthday in a few days' time. She says fluorite, amazonite and green banded agate for its healing qualities. And that's if she says if you subscribe to the notion of the healing powers of gemstones. She says, I think they look really good together, and she used the 9-carat gold overlay silver findings and the threading wire. And then instead of crimp, she says, I tied the thread and used crimp covers and glue for a safe and secure finish. Good top tip there, Ali. She says it's her 4th entry to the Wall of Fame, and she says, all the best to everyone who's entered. Fingers crossed. And now she has to do with, now she's hoping for a cash injection for her new jewellery business. Keep up the madness and the great offers. Okay, we are drawing the prize winner and the runner-up, and you're number 298. Now, if you're thinking, I'm watching, what are they talking about? Wall of Fame, how do I get involved? Here we are, the golden letters up there. We will tell you right now how to get involved and send in your entries, and Sheila and I will be drawing the runner-up and the winner, because you get £50 of credit to spend with us as the runner-up, and 100 if you're the winner. I don't want you to go anywhere. Oh, a hub has appeared. I've got loads more to show you. Be right back after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Last year, Gems TV held its first ever Christmas Gala dinner, raising over £6,000 through auctions and raffles to go towards projects in Zambia. And this summer, we're doing it again. Join us on Friday the 10th of August at the Stratford Manor Hotel. Set in the heart of England, surrounded by 21 acres of landscape grounds, this quintessential English hotel will provide the perfect venue for an evening of fantastic food, auctions, raffles and a live band, which is guaranteed to get everyone on the dance floor. With even bigger auctions and more raffle prizes to be won, choose from 3 different packages, with tickets starting from just £59 per person. But be quick to book, as presenter-hosted tables are strictly limited and bound to sell out fast. To book your tickets, call 0845 6588 663 or go to our website for more details. The Summer Sparkle Ball with Gems TV.
Hello, welcome back. Now I'm going to show you my 3 for 2 offer, and then I'm going to show you our beautiful high-end boutique bundle. Oh yeah. Now, remember the kit that I'm wearing. It's anything that you've got at home. This is going to work fabulously with it, because it is 3 strands of fantastic faceted onyx. And that wonderful gem of the black magic has the most amazing luster. I mean, I saw it over there in the box and I thought, wow, that luster is truly, truly magnificent. Just goes to show you how well cut that black onyx is, all 3 strands. Really shining, really gleaming, really rich. So perfect as the full, as the backdrop to, you know, whatever you're using. I mean, I just thought it looked great in this kit just because it's got some of the other shapes in there of the onyx, or it could be the black agate there, but we'll talk more about that because that's one of our new kits today. But you can just see how rich it is against your red colours. I mean, it really transforms jewellery into a nighttime look. Add a real touch of flourish of glamour to your jewellery there as well. Beautiful. And you're going to pay for 2 but get 3. It's the bargain, the 3 for 2. 2 offer. So great. I mean, on each strand as well of the black onyx. I mean, this is just a quick guesstimate. Well, there's close to 50 gemstones on each strand. 950 carats altogether. Wowzers. And they are 8mm rounds, so just shy of 1,000 carats when you get all 3 of those beautiful, beautiful strands, just shy of 1,000 carats, 950 carats, 8mm rounds, fantastic faceting. That's, I mean, can you see that luster? Let's put one of these up against the neck. Do you remember that kit Sheila's just had and that lovely, lovely pendant in it? And you just think some of the pieces, well, the other kit that she got coming up later on, you know, really transforms what is perhaps, you know, I've got the lemon on today, like a fresh summer look, into evening glamour. And even on its own, it looks amazing. And this is genuine black onyx. This is the difference, okay? That beautiful black magic of the gem world. And you get for 2, so it's basically you're paying for 2 but getting 3. So, and we think with the black gemstones, if you want to increase your store, nothing is finer, is it? Because those black gems, they go with everything. It's a fail-safe, it's a fail-proof, it's increasing of your magic bundle, your magic store immensely. And it's black onyx, therein lies the difference. I mean, I think they look great, even if you just triple-stranded them on a bracelet. Look how great they look. You know, in terms of layering and making a cuff bracelet. It's very glamorous. That's even without the interaction of another gemstone. But that, you know, with our, what do you call those spaces that are like 4-barred or 3-barred?
Oh, the one, the slider. The
sliders, that's it, yeah. Because we do the different sliders on our website as well. And you can actually sort of create these, an interlink between them to create those cuff bracelets. These look lovely as well with pearls. So all you've got to do is get dialing right now, because I can see these being immensely popular. We've got an incredible offer for you. Ooh, £11.90, and you're basically getting a saving of £6, £5.95 to be exact. £5.95 to be exact. Because obviously the 2 put together there, you've got your price point there, £11.90 for 2, but you're getting your 3rd one as well. So 3 strands, 11, and you know you're going to use those black onyx strands over and over again. That's the free phone number to dial right now. Speak to the customer service centre. Are you going to add it with the white gems, your pearls, a touch of glamour for evening? Are you going to add it to that first new kit that you've got? Any of the kits today. It doesn't actually matter what gem strand I show you. I mean, we've got our beautiful labradorite coming up. Fantastic with it. Our beautiful pre-night coming up. Just all goes fantastically with the black onyx. And because they're faceted, they just add so much to the luster and the look, don't they? £11.90, £5.95 saving. Because actually, if you know, to buy all 3, you're talking £17.85, something like that. Or I can't even do the maths. £6 I'm adding on, so £17. Take 5p off. £17.95. Have I done the maths right on that? So you know, it's a great saving. Yeah, £17.85. That's how much it would be, but you're paying £11.19. You're getting 3 for 2. But remember, it's only while stocks last, and there's a big queue forming on the phone line. But that number is a free phone number, so it's not like we're trying to rack up the pounds on a premium phone rate line. We're trying to get to those calls as quick as we can. So stay on that line. Wait to be answered. At the moment, about a 50-second wait. What's 50 seconds, eh? We could just walk over with the phone in our hand and start a brew to enjoy the rest of the show with me and our Sheila. What can you do in 50? Well, I mean, 50 seconds. What can we achieve? Well, you couldn't, no, because the kettle's got to boil. We can put a tea bag in, get the spoon, and then we're ready to be answered. We could just reach to our wallet now, get the card out, get the glasses and the pen. Oh, we've been answered. So, you know, it's worth the wait, and it is a free phone number, and well done on the website. Don't forget to proceed to check out my beautiful web buyers so that, you know, if you're just bidding for it, I mean, I know it just, otherwise it'll just sit there, won't it? And we forget about it. So it's best just to proceed to check out, because especially with stock like this, we don't want to miss out, do we? 3 for 2. Brand new offer, 980 carats. Well done, everyone. Some great onyx there that I just know you're going to love. And it's the faceting, isn't it? It's the luster, that beautiful interaction with the light, because it's so black, it's so intense. You've got to work it, haven't you? And with that fantastic faceting, it's sending it into overdrive. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All righty, a little bit of a wait there, about a minute and a half now, but again, it's a free phone number, so just stay with us. Get that code written down, SRCR15, and take advantage of our 3 for 2 offer while stocks last. All right, oh, I'm loving the hub this month. We've got the lovely Ali Defoy going for gold. She raised over £1,000 doing her run. There she is. She's one of our co-presenters on Gems Extra. She bobs around the place. You've probably seen her. And, oh, hello. Who's these two lovelies here? Oh, it's Sheila and Fiona. Hey, love, if I don't say it, nobody will. Then we've got the toolkit, we've got behind the scenes, we've got the bags now. If you love your bags, watch for my magic bundle now. Okay, watch for my magic bundle now, because they're lovely. And there she is, accessorized. Because I said, oh, gee, the leather is so big right now. The leather tassels, the chain, you know, extending the look of your jewellery. And lovely top designer tips, beautiful brooch pin there that you can make. So we'll send you this absolutely free. There's all details about how to get in touch, get emails from us, how to stay in touch on Facebook. You know, got Facebook family there as well. Visit our studio. Well, it's getting a bit tidier now. We're still a bit in a bit of a building site, but it's gonna what? It's tidy now, but it's gonna get messy again. And it's gonna be wonderful. So we've got the prospect of living in a fog again for a while. There was this fog for a few days of just dust, and just like, is that Jack over there? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, it's somebody completely different. So yeah, it's just sign up for our monthly email, visit our blog site, how to access this here as well on our website and the TV shows. So we'll send you that free, and our free DVD and our booklet that you saw, our DVD that you saw at 8 o'clock this morning. So great way to get started with the jewellery making. Alrighty. Let's do a bit of boutique. I can see a lot of boxes here. What's it all about? It's all part of it. Do you fancy something fancy? How about a little something to tease your fancy? We all like a little bit of something we fancy every now and again. It's what makes the day round, isn't it? It's what it brightens our days. Well, wowee, I can see straight on the top. Well, shall I start with the gems? Because we'll get to the boxes and the packaging and the silver in a moment. But let's pick up some of these beautiful gemstones, because these are gorgeous. I did mention to the lady who sent in that lovely fluorite design that she would like this, yes, for the birthday for the sister. Look at these gorgeous faceted shell, these teal faceted shells. Look at those, aren't they fantastic? Fabulous, and they are big. These are... Now we call them forest green on our screen, but I'll be honest, I see more of a tealy blue. Yeah, it's more of a tealy blue, and I love the faceting. Sheila would like these as well, because they're 12mm, they're big, and that faceting creates a lovely hexagonal faceting of luster to the eye. And what I love about this is all the different shapes that you've got to work with in this boutique pack. We've got an awful lot going on. We've also got this gorgeous hematite. I always think Diablos and salt and pepper shakers. This is hematite, driver in its name, yes, from the Greek word heme, alluding to the red colour of the pigment of this gemstone if you grind it down. But you've got these black to steel silver greys, and it's a gem. I know our lady there was talking about, if you're into the metaphysical side of your gems, but this is a gem of peace. And you've got a lovely silvery, shiny opaqueness. It almost looks like metal, and that's because of its high iron content. It's about 70% iron in there. Lots of a big abundance of the iron oxide in there, in this beautiful gemstone. And just lovely. The ancient Egyptians used hematite, in ornamental objects and in their, in their tombs as well. And obviously, when it was ground down, the prehistoric artists, they literally painted on the caves, and they used it as a rouge, and they used it in paints and crayons. So good hardness as well. It is a hardy gem. It will scratch your glass. Not that you're using glass anyway, because we only do use real gemstones here. And it sometimes happens here. Like I said, if you're into the metaphysical side of your gems, it's a good one for treating hysteria, Jack. So when things get a bit bonkers, just chuck a bit of hematite our way if Sheila and I get a bit hysterical.
Yeah, I'll have some of that then.
Peace and hysteria. Well, that's what it's for calming. Oh, so good. It does get a bit hysterical around here sometimes, doesn't it? Oh, during the Wimbledon. Oh my word. Sorry, that reminds me. Did you hear about that lady's tweet yesterday? She took herself off the Twitter account because she had 7,000 tweets about what she'd said, bless her. I mean, I know we all say daft things, but she tweeted, is Wimbledon always held in London every year, or does it go elsewhere?
Oh dear.
I know. I mean, don't get me wrong, my geography's not great, but you know, come on. I'm almost blushed for her then. 7,000 tweets and replies about what daft thing to say. She took herself off the account. Is Wimbledon always held in London every year, or is it go elsewhere? I think she thought it was the name of the tournament. Bless her, bless her. Anyway, so I think she could have done with a bit of hematite, the hysteria it caused. Right, let's bring on the fluorite, because we've got it in a couple of different looks. And we've really made sure that we've got the best fluorite for you here from China, because we've gone not just for the fluorescent green, but for the banded as well. And this is just an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone, absolutely gorgeous. And I want to tell you a little bit more about this beautiful gem. Because many years ago we got some lovely fluorite from Ontario, 4.5 carats. It was bright green, and we got it. It was cut in Oberstein, a famous centre of cutting in Germany. And you know, on our travels, what we managed to source was this unique, beautiful fluorite on a par with it from China. And you can get the most beautiful hues with it, almost like tanzanite purples to stunning glowing blues to greens, and it fluoresces. So if you ever see this beautiful gemstone in incandescent light, such as a candle or under a yellow bulb, it literally glows. Highly prized as an ornamental gemstone. Beautiful gem, from the Latin fleur, meaning to flow, and that refers to the gem's low melting point. But you know, pass it under ultraviolet light and you see the most beautiful bright greens, and it fluoresces, and this is down to the impurities in there. And this is a gem that has the most gorgeous colors in it: purple amethyst, tanzanite purples, violets. I mean, you see the banding in there as well. If you look at that one there, you almost get the tone moving between mint green as well. The most colourful mineral in the world, it's sometimes known as. It has these gorgeous characteristics of seeing this different colour. But then you also get the lovely bright green as well. And you hardly ever see this. This is the interesting thing. I know we see it on Jewellery Maker here, but you know, it's a gem entity. If you go to the gem fairs around the world, you know, your fluorescent green of your fluorite that you've got here in the faceted rounds. Now this is the rainbow fluorite at 10mm, that's 330 carats. And then you've got 120 carats of the green fluorite 6mm rounds. And this is extremely rare because that bright green glowing characteristic, you know, it's just not obviously seen an awful lot. And we've got great clarity. Whereas you might get the lovely distinctive banding in different colours and the big rounds there, you've got the beautiful formative, this very vibrant mints, and I've got some lovely pre-night coming up later on as well, which will look gorgeous in this kit as well. So hardly ever seen in fluorite, and you've got a whole strand there actually, 120 carats. So we've got both there for the fluorite lovers, which is fantastic. You've noticed the difference in shapes: 12mm faceted shell, your Diablo shape of your hematite, your lovely 10mm rounds, your gorgeous 6mm rounds. And it doesn't stop there. Yeah, I'm going to continue with me fancies. This is very Egyptian-like, talking to that hematite earlier. Look at this. It's like a pyramid with, but I've cut the top off, isn't it? Now this is a gorgeous forest green jasper, 4x2cm, 50 carat pendant. And I've also got a 35 carat green aventurine faceted oval pendant. Now this is green aventurine, but it ties in so beautifully with the fluorite. Would you agree? Yeah. I mean, the lady earlier, she was talking about that present for her sister on the Wall of Fame. She'd mixed it in with Amazonite and a jasper, hadn't she? And the fluorite. I mean, and you just think about the lovely Colombo amethyst, how lovely that would look. But isn't that an interesting shape? Isn't that a bit different? I love it. Now in this something fancy bundle, you are getting 10 premium bracelet boxes, hence my big pyramid stack here. And this allows you to display your jewellery, but also sell your jewellery as well. So if we make, just for argument's sake, you know, we can just pop this in, just you see, because they're elasticated either side, which is perfect, because you want your bracelets in their display to sit still. So you get this elastic banding there, and then that allows you to display your bracelet. Lovely velour sort of finish there as well, so it's nice and soft. And great way to store your gemstones, because I think sometimes we don't talk enough about protecting your gems and storing your gems and wiping down your pearls after you've been wearing them. And you know, diamonds, when we wear our diamond jewellery as well, they're a tinker for collecting grime. They're grime collectors as well, because you've got natural oils on your hands and your skin. So great way to store your jewellery, but sell your jewellery as well. Lovely presentation. And you think, oh, if you saw that wrapped up, wouldn't you girls? You just would instantly think, it's a bit of jewellery. It's not a box of matchmakers, it's a bit of jewellery. Other chocolates are available, obviously. But you get 10 of those to store, especially if you're making and selling your jewellery, which I know a lot of you do because you're very industrious. So you get 10 of those as well in this fancy bundle. So fantastic, especially if you want to go down the bracelet theme or whichever direction. And you remember I said earlier about the bags? These are gorgeous because these are the bags that are embossed with lovely designs. It's like your cards when you know, for your wedding maybe. It's like your wedding confetti of your gold there, and then the blue, but then the flowers. Pretty flowers, pretty roses for an anniversary gift, birthday, the flowers, apples, ooh, just a little keepsake maybe, swirls, all the different lovely colours as well, and then just a bit of lovely sparkle. Gorgeous, so you get 10 of those little organza bags as well. And shall we move to the findings? My word, it's never ending. Goodness me, you think, will she ever get to the end of this presentation? No, because there's more. There is more, indeed there is more. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, darling. Do we have a slide, honey bun, before I start unpicking? I know what took Sheila's fancy were these beautiful, beautiful silver. This is silver, isn't it? I'll just double check the bead caps. These are 925 silver. Am I right, Dee Dee? Yeah. It's all 925 silver that I'm showing you. And do you get 20 of these, honey? Because I can see an awful lot in the box here. 20 of those lovely silver flower bead caps. You get 20 of these, and I would say 1 centimetre tubes. They're 12 actually, yeah, a little bit bigger. They're 12. So you get 20 of those. They're 95 silver. And then you get 3, I know Sheila likes the silver balls, of these balls, and I love those because I would just make a lovely earring out of those, my tubes. See, I just have a little earring there, 2 dangles, but then I get 3 so I can put one in a pendant jack as well. And I tell you what, they're really solid. I mean, I can't even squish that. That's solid as a rock, it really is. Solid silver. And you know how malleable silver can be when it's quite thin? Well, I'm telling you, that is indestructible. Indestructible. Obviously, don't literally hold me to that, but it is really firm. So loads of silver in there. So 40, 20 of the bead caps, those beautiful flower bead caps, which are, you know, are gorgeous, whether you want to just use them on their own or as spacers or obviously on the gems. 20 of those silver 12mm tubes. And then 3 of the balls, the big balls. Those balls actually are 10mm. Yeah. And then, so, oh my word. And the caps are 7mm. And your boxes, I didn't say, are 24.5 by 6 centimetres. So there we go. All in the bundle. Well, my word. I mean, we've got pendants. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strands, 2 pendants. 43 pieces of 925 sterling silver, 10 printed organza bags, 10 premium bracelet boxes, 2 pendants, 4 gorgeous strands of gemstone quality. What on earth are we going to do? Well, we're bundling it all together because by bundling it together, we can give you a cost-effective price. I'm really taken with that green fluorite, I really am. And I just love it all. And Sheila's made jewellery as well to inspire you further with this bundle. And she will give us the inspiration of what you can make. So it's a great big store because if you bought these all individually, it wouldn't be as cost effective. That's the whole idea of bundling it together, isn't it, She?
It comes under the boutique range as well.
The boutique, yes, because
Yeah.
they're our high-end strands,
Yeah,
our high-end silver as well, because it is 925 sterling silver as opposed
Yes,
to the silver
it is,
plate.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
is the boutique, of course, for your high-end jewellery. And that's what you want, especially if you are presenting in the lovely boxes and selling your jewellery. I mean, I don't know how much you sell your silver bracelets for, whether they're £20 each. But you know you're going to get your money back if that's something you do. But also when you're making something for a friend, and I've seen your designs on the Wall of Fame this morning, 2 gifts there, one for a best friend, one for a sister. I mean,
lovely
there's nothing
to-
lovelier,
no,
is there?
absolutely,
And to
no,
buy
yeah.
silver jewellery, it's a fair old cost, isn't it? Let's make it. Let's make it. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. Let's make some jewellery with our friends. Let's do it. Let's get inspired. What are we holding back for? No, let's ring today. Under £50 for all of that smorgasbord of beautifulness. The gem strands, the 30 carats of the green aventurine faceted oval pendant, the forest green jasper pendant as well at a massive 50 carats, 330 carats of the green rainbow fluorite, 35 carats of the aventurine faceted oval pendant, hematite columns, 120 carats of green fluorite rounds, the shell faceted rounds, the 20 sterling silver bead caps, the smooth tubes, 20 of those, 12 by 1 millimetre, the pack of 3 round 10 millimetre solid silver beads, oh, well, it's never ending, is it? The organza bags, all for under £50. Shall we go and visit Sheila and see her designs? Let's do it. I've got to literally divest myself of all this amazing jewellery, and yeah. So we'll go and see our Sheila, and when I think about that lovely pre-night as well that we've got coming up, it would look fabulous with this kit. And the labradorite actually ties in beautifully with it as well, because the labradorite has a lovely shiller of greens on it as well as purples.
I think the pre-night goes amazing with the fluorite. It's
Doesn't it?
absolutely gorgeous. I love
Just
and the
beautiful, Sheila.
iridescent pearls as well. I think I absolutely love it. I love the colours and
Let's just start with your bracelet because of the bracelet boxes. I mean,
Yes.
this bracelet is fabulous, Sheila.
and that I made the chain as I showed earlier on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
fantastic.
So I made the chain and just put a little
Isn't that beautiful?
dangly bit on the back.
So that is a sterling silver fluorite shell bracelet, and that's what you could present in your box. And you think to yourself, well, how much realistically, if I'm in the business of making,
And with
sell?
your eye pins, you've actually made the chain yourself.
Exactly.
So-
That is totally handmade bespoke
yeah,
jewellery, isn't
totally,
it?
all of
I
it.
don't think £20 is a bad price if I was setting up a stall.
If you were to put that in a craft fair, yeah.
You know, I think that's a very fair price for the silver work, the silver in there.
Well, I saw a strand yesterday, and it was one strand, and it was £24 just for one strand.
Really? Just goes to
Yeah.
show you, doesn't it? And you've just used a fraction of the strands
Oh,
there in
gosh,
one
yes,
bracelet. I mean, people make it
absolutely.
anyway for fun and for their own enjoyment. Let's
I mean,
face it,
we
we're not all
have-
making it to sell, but it's worth mentioning it. And then if I just move to this fantastic necklace here, gorgeous.
And
Really
that's
dramatic.
incorporating the tubes, the
The
silver
tubes, yes, and our lovely aventurine faceted pendant there, and one of the balls, which is so delightful. And are they bead caps, Sheila, or balls there, darling?
Yes,
Have you
that's,
used a little extra there?
That's, I think one's a ball and one's a bead cap, because I
Can't tell
always
the
cover the
difference.
bead. No, you can't. You absolutely can't.
Yeah.
I cover the crimp bead. But no, you can't, can you? You wouldn't know. They're amazing. I love them.
And this is pretty. You've used the little greens with the greens, and then a bit of the tubes there as well, the silver tubes.
The tubes make lovely triangles actually as well.
Oh yes,
They
yes,
do.
'cause- yeah.
They do make lovely triangles.
And again, you can't quite see it, but at the top of the necklace, we've just used a couple of those bead caps there as well, because I know you've got that in your other designs. Beautiful. So then if we go to, we'll come back to these earrings, but because I know you're going to show me how to make these.
Yes, I'll have to have your gems as well.
Oh, right, okay, darling,
Yeah.
I'll bring them over to you.
Thank you.
Look at those. I mean, look at the way the light is catching that hematite. Aren't they amazing? So I won't spend too long on those because Sheila's going to show you those. So let me just bring forward these pretty little earrings. And this is lovely because you've got a lovely graduation of shape from 6 to 10 to 12.
Yes.
And I noticed you've chosen, well, obviously the mint greens are all very uniformed in colour, but you've gone for just one with a little hint of pink in there.
Yeah. Well, they are all slightly different anyway with the fluorites.
Yeah.
So yeah, it always do that. I always say, always just sort through your gemstones and just, you know, pick out any that are sort of a match that are different to the others, so that you know, because at the end, if you come to find you're making some earrings and you've got all sorts of, you know, different combinations.
Unless that's the look you go for. But
Yeah, well,
you're right.
exactly, yeah.
If it's an earring, you're specifically
Yeah.
looking for a pair.
Yeah,
Do it
yeah,
early on,
definitely.
especially with the fluorite, because it is so diverse in the banded fluorite. And then I'm just going to stay down here because while we're on the theme of the earrings and those bead caps, because they are 7mm, and you've just gently bent those over the 6mm fluorites. So it just goes to show you, it doesn't have to be that size, does it?
No,
And
no.
placed it, or you've top and tailed them, and I
Yes, I
love that
have.
technique. Isn't that gorgeous? And lovely pastel shades there. They look so expensive,
pretty,
Sheila.
aren't they?
And on the bottom
Colours
as well.
Yeah.
There's 20 in the kit, isn't there?
Yeah. And they are so stunning to put into, they really, really are. They look, that one's a bit, it's got to be straightened up, that one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a bit,
Yeah.
The pin's gone a bit wonky.
It happens. We
It
all have a bit of a
does.
wonkiness every now and
Yeah.
again, don't we? But that's just the malleability of the silver.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I just push this to the forefront, so you can have a little look at this necklace. And great use of the hematites here. And now talk to me about that lovely creativity around your pendant.
Well, I'd got a little bit of wire, so I just used that on the pendant. That obviously doesn't come with the kit, with the boutique bundle, but I just used it just to show what you can do with just a plain pendant. And it's really 2 pieces of wire, a thicker wire, maybe a 6, and then just wrapping round some of the thinner wire. So it gives you that.
Could we do that with our early bird this morning? The 4.4?
We could, but I wouldn't have enough.
Oh, right. So we need to buy a couple. What is it, only
Because you
$3.95?
Oh yeah,
Buy
no,
a few.
because you need the stronger wire and then the thinner wire. So
Right.
we've got the 4, but we'd probably want a little bit thicker than that to do the actual frame of it.
The
'Cause
frame. Well, our little spirals
it's
would
2
be-
pieces,
Yeah.
and then you actually wrap it round. But before you wrap, if you look at it, before you wrap this section here round with the wire, the actual base of the wire that you're using, the thicker wire, you have to also wrap round before you actually bend it.
Okay.
Because that there is, if you can see there's a section there that's bent, and if you can get a
Yes.
close up on that, you can actually see on this bit here, Claire, that top bit there. That is the thicker wire, but then it's wrapped around with the thinner wire before you actually make that shape that's coming round and under.
Around the
I'll show that one of the next
Okay,
time
darling.
I'm on.
Yeah,
Try
that'd be
to show
lovely.
that.
And again, beautifully finished
Thank you.
with the fluorites integrated in between the hematites. They just got that little pop, don't they, of light, and you've used one
They
of your
sparkle,
toggles.
don't they?
Yeah, they got great sparkle and lust on. Lovely and unusual shape.
That's all I've got left. Oh, got to put that on.
And then last but not least, because you are going to give us a demonstration, I'll just push this to the front there. Wow-wee. Goodness me, isn't that fantastic? A beady bead?
It is a big beady bead in the middle, which has got the prehnite and some of the fluorite in as well. And then it's a beady bead, which is this section here. And then with these separate sections here, I just rolled some of the gemstones on a head pin and just slid them on before I made the rest of the necklace.
Ah.
So there's about 4 of those, I think, all sort of rolled on head pins.
Ah.
And then that sort of gives you that, rather than just have the beady bead on its own, you've got a little section either side. And then you can put your bead caps on. I mean, really, you can do whatever you like. But I started with a beady bead, seedy bead, beady bead.
The beady bead.
It started as seedy bead, you see, and then we got to beady bead. So yeah, I started with that, and then I thought, oh, I'll make it into a different shape. So I just
Beautiful.
did
And then the
that.
balls are in there as well, and there's flower caps and the tubes. I like that, the tube and then the flower cap. It makes the flower cap stand out even more, doesn't it? Put it between those
yes,
tubes.
it just breaks
Gives
it up,
distance.
doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, you want some gemstones, and I'll pass these earrings over.
Thank you.
And obviously you've got your bags and you've got all your boxes here for display purposes or selling purposes. I think that's everything you need to create the earrings.
There's an awful, yeah, I mean, those boxes are brilliant, aren't they?
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
for anybody that's doing any craft fairs, or especially at the moment with schools, there's lots of sort of leavers services and fetes and things.
Yeah,
it's
there
an
is.
ideal
You're right.
time.
There is.
It's
There's
an
a lot
ideal
of
time.
cream teas going on at the vicarage as well.
Yeah.
There is. A lot of the school fetes, and they're raising the money, and yeah, you get a lot of that in the summer, don't you? And the little, I don't know, the little carnivals happening, don't you, as well?
Right, where's the wire gone now? Where's that gone?
What are we looking
Where's
for?
that? Oh, there we go. There it
Okay.
is. I put it back after I was tidying up from the...
Far too tidy. That's
I
what
am.
You
I
need. You
try
need a
to
tidy
be.
workplace. I can't be starting work when it's all a bit of a.
Oh, I need
Mess.
the little silver...
The bead cap. I'll go get
the
bead
little
caps,
the little
darling.
round ones, yeah.
The tubes or the.
Spacer beads.
Oh, I haven't
Where
got
are they?
those
Oh, have
beads.
you
They're not in the
Oh,
kit,
no,
no.
no, they're not in the kit.
No,
because
use-
we can use findings, yeah. But
You used your
I'll
own.
show them without, yeah.
Okay, darling.
But I started off with doing, as you would like, you know, when you're doing the flower leaf.
Oh,
the,
yes,
The diamond-shaped
the technique,
leaf.
yeah.
Well, I started off like that, but so I threaded on. If I'd have had the silver spacer beads, which I have got some somewhere.
Shall I have a little circle?
Do you want to have a little
I'll have a rummage, see what I
a
can
little
find.
rummage, yeah. If we can find the little silver, no, those are. If she can find any little spacer beads, which no, they're all. I mean, I could put a bead cap on, but it works anyway. Either way. No, I don't think there is, because they come in the findings packs, don't they? Which, so I'd got some in my stash. So any little gemstones, or any little gemstones that you've got that are smaller than the pre-night, that are sort of some of your spacer beads, you can use those either side of the hematite columns. So if I'd got them, I would be using one of the spacer balls either side of the columns.
Yeah, I've only found one.
You got one.
Sorry about that.
I have to sort that out underneath there. So to start with, put 3 of the hematite columns on your thread. Whoops! Oh, it's got a mind of its own, this has. Try again. 1.
I've got some gold balls. Is that any good?
Well, are they, or are they? I think they might be.
They're gold
Oh no,
balls.
yeah, put some gold ones on for
Some
now.
gold
Then
ones do for now, just for the
I'll
purposes
start
of.
this in a minute now.
Just
yeah,
for the purposes
just for the purpose of the
display.
demonstration.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I need
I know
about
they're a little bit smaller,
4.
honey.
Yeah, but they'll be okay.
just for effect.
We'll just put those.
Everybody's got different things in their stash, you see, so
Well, that's right.
I
Yeah.
don't think there's any harm in mixing up our lovely metals, especially with the gold. I mean,
Well,
it's
I'm just
gorgeous.
showing this, aren't I? Really.
Exactly.
So,
We want to see the technique.
so
darling.
pop on, in this instance, a little gold spacer bead, and then one of the hematite columns, and then another little gold space bead, like so. And then put on another 2 hematite columns, because what you're trying to do, you are going to now take the right hand side across the last 2 that you've put on.
It's always in the last one you're looking, Sheila. I found some silver
Have you
balls.
found some?
You stick with the gold ones, darling.
And
Otherwise I'll
then
just confuse everybody.
this is almost like you would with your quadrant weave or right angle weave. We've got 1 and then we've got 2.
Yes.
Now on the next row, I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to put one of the gold spacer beads on either side, but then I'm going to put 3 of the columns on. Okay? And then that finishes the bottom part of the earring.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that bottom bit there, Fee? 2, 3. And then just cross over again like you did before with your right hand, and then pop it through. Can I hear rain? No?
I wasn't sure if it was
Thought I
rain or
could
the
hear
kettle
rain.
boiling.
It's probably the kettle. And there you have.
Ah, you've gone back in on yourself.
So you pull it. Obviously, you have to pull it until you actually get it right. And there you have your bottom section of the earrings. If we can we show that? Take that off, and I'll show that on here. So there we have the bottom section. If I turn that round, whoops, there we go. we have that section there.
Yeah.
So now we just put some of
those lovely
Lovely.
fluorites. They're gorgeous in that beautiful. The uniformity of the greens are just amazing.
They go so well,
Exceptional.
don't they? Beautifully. And I think these are quite Art Deco, actually, these earrings.
Yes, they are, yeah. Very much so, especially with the lustre of that hematite,
Yeah.
the shaping.
So it's really quite simple, and for anybody that's, you know, new to jewellery making that wants to sort of just experiment a little bit more.
That fluorite is already glowing under the studio lights,
Yes.
actually, isn't it?
And then you take that up then. So there you can see how that's coming. You do have to pull a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously here it's a time factor, but that, and then put one of the larger fluorites on. Choose one that, I mean, in this instance I've chosen a green one because I thought, well, it goes well with the rest of the, you know,
The
to me, because
smaller
some of them
6
have got like
millimetres,
a bit of a purpley.
Some of
sort
them are very
tinge
purple,
to-
almost
They
amethyst-like,
are very,
aren't they?
very purple. And then just put both of the threads through the larger one, and then just keep pushing it together until you're happy with it. You have to keep pulling on the thread until you've got it how you want it to be. And then just pop on your crimp bead and your crimp bead cover and attach it to your earring.
And bish bosh, there you
And
have
bish
it.
bosh, there you have it, yeah. So it's,
Fabulous.
but obviously
gorgeous.
we've got gold instead of silver, but we
Yes.
found the silver in the end.
Whatever you fancy. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you can do it. You can do it with even some tiny, you know, gemstones if you want to. It's just a case of just
use what you've got.
use what you've got basically to
Well, if
whatever.
you want to get it, we've got plenty on the website.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's it really.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. Beautiful.
Okay.
So this is our boutique bundle, full and jam-packed of high-quality strands there. The 2 pendants, your 10 bracelet boxes, your 10 printed organza bags, the 20 tubes that are 925 sterling silver, the 20 flower spacers for 7mm caps, the 3 10mm silver balls, and all coming in at $49.95. Something fancy?
There's a lot in there,
There's
isn't
an
there?
awful lot in there, and I
There's
think
a
if you
lot
break
in
it
there.
down separately, you get a greater understanding of just how
Oh
much
yes,
you're saving.
exactly.
Alrighty, we've seen Sheila's designs. It's time to look at the Wall of Fame this week. So we've got a winner and a runner-up to announce later in this show.
This is number 299 and it's from Chris in St Helens.
Hello, Chris.
Hi Chris. Hi to all at JM. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. I've used picture jasper beads and incorporated a drop beady bead into my design. I ordered my tools and first kit after Christmas and I am totally addicted to jewellery making and to JM. Love the show and thanks to the designers for well, thank you, and it's lovely to see what everybody does, and that's beautiful.
We love seeing your designs.
I really, really do. It's gorgeous. I think everybody's amazing.
Absolutely
just-
amazing. I mean, look at this, Sheila. Look at that.
I know.
And we've got some lovely gems with a shell bundle later on
Yeah.
as well, haven't we? Gorgeous, inspired, in fact. This is number
fantastic.
301, and it's Jana, or it could be Jana, so forgive my pronunciation. She's from Swindon, and she says, I've used of course, it's one of my favourite earlier creations. She says, jewellery making has gripped me like a drug. I cannot get enough. She says, I'm afraid there is more dust visible in my house because I cannot tear myself away from my jewellery room. It used to be a dining room, but I'm afraid I now eat my dinner off my lap. She says, the techniques I've learnt whilst watching JM are amazing. And I haven't had any lessons so far, but would dearly love to come on one of JM's. Oh, please do come on one of our courses. Yeah, she says, I'm saving up. I still don't know how to make a beaded bead, though, and would absolutely love if one of your charming, talented guest designers could demonstrate them for me. I would be in bead heaven. I love the show and the funny banter. Brilliant job and makes lots of jewellery makers very, very happy. And that's Jan or Jana or Jana Hicks from Swindon. Well, we do often do shows.
We do,
I'm
we
afraid
do.
It's one of those luck of the draw, isn't it?
Yes,
If you're watching.
it's-
Is it on the B2B DVD anyway?
It is on the B2B DVD.
$4.95.
So if you buy one of, I think, first or second,
Yeah, it's one of the early editions, isn't
buy
it?
both.
Exactly, because there's
They're
BDB
only
Project 1, BDB Project 2.
£4.95, aren't they?
And on watching you, because more often than not, the reason we didn't pick it today in the demonstration of, you know, your lovely necklace, Sheila, is because we'd shown it before, hadn't we? So
Yes.
we'd always try to show different things.
Yeah, but if you buy both of those, you'll have so many of the different techniques on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That will carry you through a very long journey of jewellery
Who knows,
making.
you might be a winner today, so that you'll have the cash to splurge on the DVD, but we love your design there in Swindon. Lovely, lovely. Sheila, you have another
I
one.
have another one. This is number 300, and it's from Marion in Gloucestershire.
Hello.
And Marion says, "Hi, hello to everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here is my latest Wall of Fame entry. The set is made up of pearls, black onyx and shell. The single necklace is all pearl, all from JM. Findings are from my stash. I really need to win the Wall of Fame as more stash is needed urgently. Lots of love, and I hope this makes the wall of this week. The wall this week.
Yeah.
Love to all from Marion. Thank you, Marion. That's
Love it.
lovely. Gorgeous.
And very fresh. There's a lovely freshness to this one. Number 302, and it's from Rosario in Manchester. She's made it a while ago for a present using the moonstone and the rice pearls. Hope you like it. Well, I love it. I'll tell you what, purple must be in because we had Jed's christening on Sunday.
Oh, did
Sheila.
you?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
And, well, my mother was just like, because she was wearing purple, everybody turned up in purple.
Purple?
My sister was in purple, my sister-in-law was in purple.
Really?
My friend was in purple. You know, it must be the colour.
What colour did you wear?
I was in like an old green dress affair. And then I had to change because I kept sort of tripping over the skirty bit. And because I'd done all the food, you know, I was
Yes,
busy
yeah,
around the
yeah,
kitchen, so
yeah.
I did change. But yes, and then we had a lovely day. The weather stayed nice. Oh, good. And Jed was in awe of Father Nigel.
Was it?
Such a good boy. There was the most angelic pose of him just sort of looking up.
Oh.
He was such a good boy, but such a good day. Yeah, so the weather, all the prayers paid off. It was fine.
Yes, the
It was
prayers
fine. Right, if you
It
want to
works.
it did work. I was putting the Child of Prague outside and everything. I know you're supposed to do that for weddings to keep the rain, but it worked. Right, we're going to have a little look this week about how you can enter the Wall of Fame. So don't go anywhere because I've got a great little offer on 3 strands coming up in a beautiful blue.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B9 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Hi, welcome back. Now we had that beautiful Zambian Colomo amethyst, didn't we, in our first new kit, my fashion cupboard. You were getting in the cupboard with me, you see. I'm going to bring you out a gorgeous blue bundle in a moment with my aragonite and my shell. And I think, was it a jasper you said to me there, honey? Turquoise. Oh! Right, okay, because sometimes our dye jasper can look like the turquoise as well. Excuse me, that cup of tea isn't for sale. That's for me. We've got dog tooth amethyst, so hence my ramble about the fashion cupboard. Because, yeah, it's very different to your other amethyst, and that's only because of the patterning, the matrix of the actual amethyst and some of the host rock, which gives it a lovely swirling, marling pattern of only what I can describe as silvery greys and whites, coupled with the lovely lavender purple hues of the amethyst as we know and love it. And isn't it? Again, beautiful polish, lovely finish on these lovely puffy coins. And what I love about that is I just think, oh, I love putting dog tooth with the labradorite. Look at those. Oh, there is the most amazing Sheila coming off that labradorite. I can see loads of it here, and then it's all disappeared now while I try to show you on camera. Gorgeous. Well, there we go. I was going to say, where's it gone? There's loads of it here in the studio. The dog tooth with the labradorite that I just love. I think it's because there's a kind of a... Why do you think that is, Sheila? Why do you think the labradorite goes so well with... I think because I can see silvery colours in there, like the labradorite. Do you think that goes, or is it just me on a
Labradorite
wonder?
goes gorgeous with pink. If you put pink in with that,
Like your fashion cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Grey and pink and purples do go really well together.
And we're talking about purple being the colour. It was obviously the colour on Sunday. I love those. Man, that fantastic labradorite is coming up a little bit later in the show, but let's just concentrate on this amazing dogtooth amethyst. Lovely snowy whites. I mean, what was the lady there just from Swindon? She's just made that design with the rice pearls. What's Swindon? From 302, what's her name? She's the purple rice and the purple pearls.
Oh,
Rosaria from Manchester, yeah.
Use your name.
Yeah, beautiful name, isn't it? Rosaria, gorgeous. So pretty with your Colombo amethyst, so pretty with your white pearls. And it's lovely, you've got the mix, you've got the lovely matrix, you've got these very unusual dynamic patterns, silvery dove greys in there. I think that's why I chose the labradorite, but they are size-wise. Are these the centimetre ones, honey? Are these a centimetre across, darling? Oh, I'm way off, I am. 14 millimetres. Crikey, I need my eyes testing. 14 millimetres. And just look at those exciting patterns. Now, Sheila did that great design with the bracelet earlier. In both kits. I'm thinking of the one in the first kit, and I said how the lovely button rounds, and she laid them all flat on the wrist with that chain in that first kit. And I said how nice it was because you could see the patterns on the puffy coins. I think they were about 10 millimetres. And the same, you know, if you have that in a dynamic design like this, you really see the natural beauty of your dogtooth amethyst. I mean, I just flipped those over there because I want you to see, you know, how different they are. It's like lightning striking, isn't it? Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So rich, so dynamic, so different. I don't know why it gets the name dogtooth. I mean, because I think of dogtooth jackets, they're like a tiny check, aren't they? Or a dogtooth skirt.
Yeah, I did have a dogtooth.
Is it because the angularity is looking jagged like teeth? I've seen it. Well, I guess, but I always think of dogtooth like little checks, though. The dogtooth jackets, the dogtooth. Anyway, that's just me. It's getting the pattern anyway, isn't it? Little angles like here and what have you. Beautiful, really beautiful. So different. That's like a snowy capped mountain. You've got 220 carats, 14 millimetre. Lovely luster. I mean, you could even just leave them as they are. That would work so nice as well in the boutique pack that we just had with Sheila, because the fluorite, you know, the purples and the fluorite, and I think I referred to the amethyst a couple of times saying, you know, the purples of your amethyst would be nice if you added that to your fluorite, and indeed you've got that here in the dog, haven't you? Oh, forgive me a moment, I'll just unravel myself. What's going on? I'm not with my microphones and my wires, and goodness me, I'll be right with you. We can still see it. I'll just no. Gorgeous. So 220 carats. Here we go. Let's give you the launch price. Fantastic offer today. Brand new strand. Ooh, what a bargain! $7.95. Put it with that fantastic labradorite as well. I mean, look at this labradorite. You've got to make sure you don't miss out on that later on as well. Put it with that beautiful labradorite, and the rounds and the coins, just gorgeous, isn't it? The silvery greys in there. Really, really beautiful, especially as it's so affordable at $7.95. Bargain. And I think about the, you know, the lovely Colombo amethyst in the first kit, and then the lovely fluorite in our boutique kit, and you know, put in with the white over greys. Very, I mean, you could even just use one very distinctive one, the one that you like the patterning on the most, and just make a lovely, you know how Sheila did with those lovely snowflake obsidians. Just have them going around, creating a lovely little frame, and make a beautiful little wire wrapped ring. That one's like the mountains. As the evening's coming dusk. Yeah, it's like the mountains. Bargain, $7.95. What do you think to that, my darling girl?
Beautiful. Oh, sorry, I went down on my chair then. Sorry.
That's all right, we didn't see you.
I think purple is such a popular colour at the moment, and we had a purple and blue box last week.
Oh, did you?
And it really went beautifully.
Talking of blue, I've got some blue coming up.
So I think it's, I always say you'd be amazed. Some people, oh no, that doesn't go. But you have to try these things because you'd be amazed at what does go. I mean, even I'm surprised. You know,
I am as
constantly,
well when people put things together and I think, I would never put those two together.
But there is so much now that colours, well,
it's all about bold, startling colours, isn't it, as well?
Look at our colours on our logo.
Yeah.
You know, you've got your greens, your purples, your burgundies, your blues. You've got every colour of the rainbow, haven't you?
Yeah,
really?
exactly. It's all there. And for $7.95, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely not.
Genuine dog tooth amethyst. And talking of the blues, that's what you mentioned. I mean, if I just bring them in, it's a totally different shape, but you've got your lovely layered aragonite. Like, gorgeous. Look at these. This is a 3-strand bundle. So $7.95, that's your dog tooth amethyst, brand new today, JNK. M87, while stocks last, okay, because I know 50% of the stock's already been allocated, so be quick to grab that on the repeat as well, because we're only just nudging into the 3 figures for these new pieces. Now this, every single one is an absolute beauty. Every single one is a brand new seascape or landscape of layering. Look at this gorgeous aragonite. Isn't it fabulous, front and back? It's like a beautiful, you know, like a knit. You know, if everyone's done like a knitted jumper for you, or you've done some knitting with the different layers. Isn't that incredible? It looks like we've knitted this gemstone, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a fair isle.
Oh, right, yes, yeah. That's beautiful. Now they're drilled through the centre there, but you know, there's no reason why we can't have them on the angle. But some of them are, oh, you see, that's more ocean blue, that's more flotsam, that's more the crest of the wave coming to the seashore. Oh, icy blue, that one. Oh, that one looks like the clouds, and like we've got shards of light coming down, beaming from up above. And I'll just show you them because they're all so different. Look at that one. Again, the way in which they've been cut, you've got more of an interesting array of patterns on the angle there. And can you see that light coming through them, the semi-translucency? So not completely opaque, but then again, you move again and it's like the lovely layering of shell, because it's all made of, well, aragonite is a constituent of your calcium carbonate. You know, that makes the seashells and the pearls. And that's what it is, microscopic little organisms and seashells that have been layered over time to create this beautiful rare gem named after Aragon in Spain. Yeah, it explains the layers and explains the colours, why you suddenly get this dark shard in there. I love the way it's cut, that I get it horizontal and vertically. And I get them at a diagonal as well. They're all so different, aren't they? Big tablets. Now that's just one amazing strand. And we saw in that incredible strand just the variation of patterns and how beautiful it is. Because you've already spotted there our gorgeous, what's the word? Our turquoise, that is, oh, it's like protected, isn't it? What's that? Thank you, darling. Stabilized. Our stabilized turquoise. Basically, that means it is a resin within the turquoise that just stops it being porous, that hardens it, that also stops the turquoise because it is a genuine gemstone. You would naturally with your skin and the oils on your skin, you can lose that color or that pigmentation could go onto your skin. So when you stabilize your turquoise, that is essentially what we are doing. So it's your genuine turquoise. It gives it an edge, a coating that makes the porous gem harder, and also it means you retain that beautiful blue that you expect of your sea turquoises and the greens in there. Gorgeous ovals there. And then the shell. And this again, the labradorite would look so fabulous because in the labradorite we saw such gorgeous blue Sheila and gold Sheila and green Sheila. And I love the layering. And again, tablets, rectangular tablets that tie aragonite, but with darker navies, and you've got a pearlescence there, haven't you, on these? So 670 carats of your blue aragonite, 3 centimetre puffy squares, 50 carats of your stabilised turquoise, 9 by 7 millimetres, and then to the blue mother of pearl flat squares that are 2.5 centimetres in length. So some pretty blues there, some very different blues, some very different shapes there. We don't get the rectangles very often. For instance, in today's kits, there's none. Alrighty, let's have some summer fun. Under £20 straight down for these huge So, I mean, this is 607 carats. Each could be an amazing pendant. I mean, if that's not a £10 strand, even by Jewellery Maker standards alone, that is incredible, isn't it? And on the strand, I'm only doing a quick guesstimate here for you, but you've actually got 13 on average. You will get 670 carats, so you could argue 13 pendants at £1 each. Maybe we should be at £13. So I'm just dividing up this £20 price point into, you know, just how much you've got going on in this bundle. Then this lovely shell strand. You can just see the size of them. So dynamic, aren't they? Like a stick of rock, that one, isn't it? Love those. And then, of course, the beautiful summer gemstone, the turquoise. It's interesting, isn't it? I always think of turquoise for summer, and yet it's December's birthstone. An interesting one, isn't it? I mean, it was the Gemological Institute of America that instigated gemstones. That's the list we follow. I mean, years ago it was very different. It was your carnelians, it was your jaspers. I mean, it's in the ancient Bible, but it's changed over time and been popularized. And you know why they chose tanzanite for December. Call me a cynic, but I always find it interesting because turquoise, I always think of summer and the Caribbean and those kind of colours, but it's December's birthstone. Maybe that's why, maybe because it's the forget-me-not gemstone. You're giving it as a token gift for someone you love so that they never forget you. So you associate it with that infamous time of giving. Anyway, we are giving all three of these away for $19.95. Add turquoise, mother of pearl, and I've got lovely honeycombs coming up. Beautiful labradorite as well. I mean, that labradorite just ties in so beautiful. I just don't want you to miss this labradorite because it's got the most amazing Sheila of labrador essence on it, on so many of the gemstones there. I'm seeing peaches, pinks, golds, blues. And after this quick interlude, we're just get ready. So I hope you've got that code BWGC34. We're going to be joining, Sheila, because don't forget that bracelet I've been wearing throughout, for our other new kit today, our third new kit. It's got the hair combs in there as well, of these gorgeous gemstones. Let's give that a twizzle. Yeah, with the gold that's so rich as well in there, and the gold plated findings. So if you want a bit of gold, which is really good for the height of summer now, please don't go away. This is an absolute steal. I think it's possibly my favourite of the day with the boutique, and for new jewellery makers, a fabulous one to get you started. So don't go anywhere.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Well, here at Jewellery Maker we have absolutely everything that the experienced jewellery maker requires. We also have absolutely everything that a beginner would require. But for the more experienced jewellery maker who has probably encouraged their own creativity, perhaps by buying the kits in the first place, they then move on and become able to look at the gemstones strands that we carry and the findings and almost make up their own kits, their custom-made kits. And then they're able to put together a beautiful piece of jewellery, possibly that they've even seen in a store in the high street or something, but put it together themselves, and there's nothing more rewarding than doing just that.
I sound a bit mannish, don't I?
I feel like this is like a screen test or something.
The Late Show with Jenny Clary.
How would I best describe myself?
Loud.
Like a bottle of lemonade.
Annoying.
It's kind of all shaken up. And I'm just waiting for somebody to unscrew my lid.
I'm not showing you a dance move, it's not happening. Don't make me do it, Chloe. It is embarrassing though, I don't really want you to show this.
You ready? Sure?
I can't. I'll do a bit of robotics. Cut it out, all right, cut it out, edit it out. A celebrity.
I could take you on a journey.
I don't know, I haven't got any good ones. Not good at impressions.
And then you go right down south of the Southern Belle like that. You start talking like you're from Alabama.
I do a lot of New York when I'm talking about smoky quartz.
over to the West Coast like that, and you're talking like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know.
Don't forget, I'm a parent, so anything I do is just going to look embarrassing. Okay, stop. That is surely a wrap.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Hi, welcome back. You are watching myself and Sheila. Here she is. Sheila, why do people eat shreddies? I had a bowl this morning, and do you know what? I knew I wasn't going to like them. And
Shredders?
yeah, they're like eating cardboard, aren't they?
I let my milk soak in. Don't have cold milk, have hot milk.
Oh, okay.
Hot milk with
I was
some
having
jam.
cornflakes and of course Rice Krispies, but hot milk and jam?
Hot milk.
You were really trying to disguise the taste of your shreddies there, aren't you?
No, shreddies are really nice, but I could never eat shreddies just not
on their
warm,
own.
dry.
Well,
but
it's like
shredded
eating
with
cardboard.
milk,
Yeah.
they just stick it, they go all soft, and then with a little bit of jam in.
Well, I never. That's where I've been going wrong. That's where I've gone wrong, darling.
Boxes of shreddies now will sell out.
Of course, we love Rice Krispies and cornflakes.
We
as
do like
well.
rice, I like
But I
porridge.
thought, I haven't had these for years, and I thought, that's why I don't eat them.
Yeah.
Chewing bits of cardboard.
Yeah,
but
no.
Clearly, I'm not putting hot milk on. And jam.
In fact, put the milk on and then put it in the microwave and then let it sort of warm with the milk.
Do you know what we need? We need breakfast tips for Sheila, not just top jewellery making tips. We need breakfast tips for Sheila. Well, there you have it. Top tip there from Sheila for the breakfast while you're making your jewellery.
While you're making your jewellery.
Absolutely. I just quickly want to flag up this fantastic pre-night coming up because it's one of our high-end boutique strands, and we rarely have this exotic, gorgeous, gorgeous gem, and more recent finds have made it more affordable. And we get a lot of it from Australia because this is the majority comes from, but we've also go to the Bihar region of India for this beautiful gem as well. So gorgeous luminescent green colour, and we'll talk more about that lovely pale green gemstone soon, our fabulous pre-night. Okay, I've been wearing just one of the key pieces. In fact, I'm going to give this back to Sheila now so that she can put that on her display. Thank you, darling. Because we're going to introduce you to our third new kit called Hearts and Flowers. Well, I don't know where to start. Well, let's start with the gemstones. Let's start with those gorgeous, big honeycomb gold, because they really are a blonde honeycomb colour. Do you love honeycomb nuggets? Do you love those famous chocolate bars with the honeycomb in it? Oh, love them, love them. Now this is going back to the aragonite. You know that the lovely little sea shells and the little organisms, the layering. This is part of a constitute of what makes pearl. So this is your aragonite, 1,040 carats. And again, ooh, look, it's like it's just got a little lace cap on. Isn't that fabulous? And you can see it. Some of them are more banded. Some of them have just got, it looks like a little jellyfish, doesn't it? Or like a little lace cap on the top. Some are more sort of uniform, some are more opaque. It's pure lemon meringue pie goodness, this is. It really is. It's your lemon curd with a little meringue whip flowing through. And they're gorgeous and they're big and they're very striking. But because of the subtlety of the gold colour, because I love yellow, I've started getting more into it and wearing it and experimenting with it, because I would have thought ages ago I would have not worn yellow, if I'm honest, but this is a really subtle yellow. I love looking at it on people. I find it such a bright, uplifting colour, and I think these are just a lovely subdued golden honey blonde hue that they're really rich and give you a lovely sense of warmth and well-being. Now mixing that in, we've gone for a sharp contrast. Do you remember your black onyx deal, 3 for 2? Was it $11.95? Yeah, $11.90. Sorry, yes, because it was $5.95 strand. You got 3 for 2. Well, you can mix this in with that kit. I only say that because these are the agate wheels, 12 by 8 millimeters, and sharp contrast. You've got the really dynamic black, midnight black of your agate wheels there. And they're really saucerish. I'll just show you that. Yeah, lovely. More than a rondelle. Big capacity there. Big capacity. 12 by 8 millimeters. And then we've got the pop of our red agate faceted drops, 9 by 6 millimeters, 85 carats. And these, oh, they're like a bonfire, aren't they? And you've got great tonality from peaches to rich reds to burnished sunburnt golds. Lovely, the warmth of the evening sun as it's set. So these are 3 gorgeous instrumental strands in this kit. And the added extra is our 5-pack of nickel-free iron hair combs in the gold colour. So you get 5 of these, and Sheila and I were talking earlier about tiara making, fascinator making, and we've got a whole DVD devoted to that, and we do have our wedding workshop now as well that you can do with our Hannah. I think we had the first this month. So there's plenty of top tips, and we're actually going to be looking at one of the hair comb designs that Sheila made in this kit. So you get 5 of those, gold coloured, nickel free, and they are the actual iron, so really strong. So for wire wrapping, they're not flimsy, they're not plastic. Because the thing I found about the plastic ones is sometimes teeth can break, because obviously I've got a thick barnet. So I much prefer these strong iron ones, as it were. Then you've got your findings. Beading thread, 50 metres, 80 metres of the monofilament, and then 6 metres the clear elastic. You've also got 10 metres of your gold-plated copper wire, 0.4 gauge. 10 metres. So we've got, I know, loads of different beading, and this is perfect because that ties in, as Sheila will explain, the 0.4 for your wire wrapping round your combs. And because it's the gold, ties in beautifully. And then you have got your gold-plated findings, yes. Tom got a bit overexcited there. Let's see it again, darling. Gold-plated, look at all of that luxurious rich gold on the silver, gold-plated. So real expense there on the metre of the large twist oval loop chain. Oh, I say. The heart-shaped toggle with a little wavy toggle end, the round toggle, the bot ring clasp and jump ring. You've got the crimp bead covers, 15 of those. You've got 10 of the 7mm jump rings, and they're great because we looked with Sheila earlier how to make chain. You've got 10 of the lovely 4mm beads, 10 of the eye pins, a pair of chandelier earrings, 20 of the crimp beads, all there, all gold-plated silver in the hearts and flowers jewellery kit. Plus, because sometimes we forget and people think it's not included anymore, your large and small organza gift bag with handmade gemstone jewellery on the insignia. And this is a great kit, new starters. Don't forget, we'll give you our Hub magazine, our free DVD about how to get started. Perhaps you saw it this morning at 8 o'clock this morning for an hour. It'll be on again tomorrow, but we give you that for free. You can visit our website, you can come on our workshop, like the wedding workshop, you can go on you can sign up for our emails, you can tune in on TV to Sky, Virgin, Freesat, and on the morning to Freeview, Channel 43. Visit our blog, our Facebook and our Twitter pages where people are very helpful at, you know, helping you with ideas and creations. Now, all of this coming on, Hearts and Flowers. I know you've been calling or trying to call. Let's get those graphics on because this is an absolute unmissable steal. So please make sure you're dialing so that you don't miss out. Please make sure, because whatever price point you're thinking, think again. Think again. Hearts and Flowers, the jewellery kit with 100 pieces of gold-plated copper. I think I said silver earlier, forgive me, that's a Freudian slip. Gold-plated copper, $29.95. Absolute steal. 3 of those gorgeous strands, 5 of the hair combs, 10 meters of the gold-plated copper wire, the monofilament, the elastic, the beading thread, and then 100 pieces of gold-plated copper with the chain, the toggles, the loops, the chandeliers, the ear, you know, you've got, and the shepherd hook earrings. Sorry, I didn't say that. You've got 3 pairs of those. You can see next to the chandeliers, all for an incredible $29.95. And we're going to go to Sheila in a moment. You've seen me wear the bracelet, just one of the designs, but Sheila's going to focus on the hair combs simply because, you know, it's not often we have the hair combs in the kits. And for the bridal jewellery, for the weddings, for the fascinators, just if you're just, you know, you love your frou-frou in your hair, whatever you're going to, then that is perfect. So, do you need any of these, darling, for your demonstration?
I'm okay, thank you.
Alrighty, I'll bring the bracelet over because I know that is something you've made.
Oh, I'll move my sellotape from there, please.
All right, darling. Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you very much.
I'll find a. I don't suppose you've got a spare little stand there. I can put this beautiful bracelet on for me. Seems a shame not to see your beautiful design. There we
one
go. Wow. I mean, we've just focused on the one comb, but we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 designs. Sheila didn't use everything, but you've got an amazing collection here of jewellery. Talk me through your design, Sheila.
Right, I made
The big focus piece,
the big focus piece first, because to me the gemstones are so beautiful, and I just decided to put them together in threes, and because it's like a wow factor, isn't it? That you'll get noticed. And for holidays, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the argonite. I think those colours.
Argonite.
I always say argonite. I'm thinking
right,
of Jason and the Argonauts. Yes. I can't get that out of my
You're just obsessed with films with men with their top off.
Oh, well, you guessed.
That and Ben-Hur, don't get us started.
Oh, gosh. Oh. No, maybe. Pierce Brosnan's nice.
Oh, she's off
Going off there, yeah, Mamma Mia, yeah.
I tell you what, you've used that chain. Digressing.
Move on
great
swiftly.
effect. 1, 2, 3, 4 amazing designs.
Yeah. So as I
such
say,
a
that one was the first one I made, and because I put the chain on the back.
Yeah.
I know I've done it on quite a lot today, but for me,
I like it. I
think on holiday, you know, it's just gorgeous. I love it, and I love the combination of the aragonite. You'll have to keep correcting me there.
That's all right, honey. That's
the
all right.
aragonite and the agate as well. Beautiful.
And do you know what I'm really taken with? And it's probably the
simple.
most. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, talking of which, it's probably the most simple of design, but I love this.
Yeah.
Because those gems are so dynamic and large, and just on the length of that chain, you've just created again that lovely linking with your head pins.
And for, you know, some of our
love this.
viewers and that have sort of just started, or that have only started at Christmas, that are probably, you know, quite a way on, and it's beginners as well that are still trying to advance themselves, and it is very simple.
And I can see you've actually cheekily used a chandelier, Sheila. Look at this, a chandelier as your clasp.
Yes, I use one of the earrings, yeah, because I'd run out of clasps, because there's 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I'd use the 3. So I just did a little clasp on the back with
But it's such a lovely length, yeah. I mean, I
and it just falls just sort of...
Just below the breastbone there,
just
yeah.
below, yeah.
Love that.
And I think with just a plain linen top, you know, with a
Lovely.
in the winter with a polar neck or jeans, whatever, you know, just simple but elegant.
And just stay with the necklaces while we're on this top tier. We've got this and again, lovely breakup of chain, gemstones, and lovely asymmetric design as well. And again, putting that toggle to great effect there, the heart-shaped toggle. The gold plated, I mean, makes it look so expensive.
I absolutely
and rich.
I do, I love it. I love the new weddings kit. I keep raving on about them, but I do, because I mean, gorgeous.
Absolutely. So if we then go to the bracelet, because that's what I've been wearing. A little bit of weave there, is it, darling?
Yeah, just two strands. I didn't use. I could have used the drops in with the necklaces, but I needed the smaller drops to do something with the comb,
which we'll come to.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just 2 strands, and just putting the agate onto the different strands, putting 2 instead of 1. So you start off with 2 strands, and then just go through the aragonite. Aragonite.
That's
See,
all right.
I can't say it,
Jason
can
the
I?
Argonauts.
I've just got to keep it there. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah. Aragonite. There we go. So with your big aragonite, you take both of your strands through, and then with the agate, you open the strands out and put 1 on each, then close them again and open them out.
Beautiful.
It's a very,
so out together, yeah.
Out together, yeah.
And then these pretty earrings as well with the agates, and they're both agates there, the red and the black. Just shows you how rich with the shepherd hooks there, the gold plated there, beautiful.
And I think with jewellery making, if you're going out and you've colour on maybe that you don't wear very often, and you think, oh, I haven't got any earrings to go. No. It literally takes you seconds.
Doesn't it? And that's exactly what the lady said who designed that lovely...
Yeah.
She says, I was looking for
Gorgeous.
some bright colours to wear. So I just made my own. I'm just going to skip the hair comb for a moment, because we're going to come to that, because you've done some really pretty coiling here with the 10 metres of the gold coloured copper wire.
Yeah, and that was just coiling it as you do, basically, and just wrapping it around your gizmo. And then I just pull them open a little bit, and then just some of the other wire through and then just twisted it on the top to make a little, created a loop.
And you've used, again, a lovely bit of coiling there, and the chain, again, to great effect. And a lovely symmetry there in that design with both agates, just topping and tailing that lovely coil in the middle. But
Gold goes so well, doesn't it?
To go back to your lovely hair comb, here it is, the big reveal. And we're just focusing on the one. Obviously you get 5 in the pack, but Sheila again has used the actual gizmo work to create the flower as well as the flow of the kit. And of course you do have those gold-plated copper balls in there as well that she's used as the focal point in the flowers. So that wire, obviously not just for wrapping, but for actually the decorative purposes as well. Because there's 10 meters, you know, you've got it in your earrings, you've got it in your bracelet, and you've got it in your hair comb. So this is what we're going to focus on, isn't it, my darling?
We are indeed. Oh, it's like one of those springy things that you get down the stairs. You open it and it goes everywhere.
All right, Annie, I'll put this back on display so we can see your design.
Now then, there's 5. I'm going to do the petals. Move that down a bit. And there's 5, obviously, petals. So you start by, I'm going to use the wire, and this is the 4mm wire. And this wire is ideal for making the flowers and also for twisting.
And it's what you get in the kit.
I haven't twisted any on here because I've actually made the flowers and then just. If anybody's not sure what you do when you're actually making a tiara and you want it to twist, then just put your gemstone on and then just literally twist. And just keep twisting, and that will now start to twist. Can you see the twist in that?
Yeah.
So that if you wanted to make 2 or 3 and put them on a comb, then that's how you do it for the twisting. But because I'm not twisting, but I just thought I'd throw that in. I'm now going to make the flower.
Yeah, it just shows you the different styles. You know, if you want to create more height in the, which we've seen in the fascinators and tiaras.
Well, that, and it is literally just that. And if you want to put 3 together, then you just put 3 on the top, and then do a twist in exactly the same way. But this is to do the
flower.
I would have used some of the little gold balls to put on the top, but as I've got to do them inside the flower, I decided not to. So if you don't use anything on the top, a small gemstone or a little spacer bead, then just fold it back. Make sure that you've got enough surplus. Just fold it back, okay, and then just wrap it around the bottom a little bit just to secure it. So there's one of your petals, and I'm only doing this because I hadn't got any spare. But obviously, you at home will have some that you can use. I think I need something to hook that down, otherwise it's going to. Can you just hold that?
Do you want me to hold it, darling?
Just that little bit there. That's right, thank you. And then just get your longer piece, and then put on another one of your drops, and just make sure that the point goes right.
Oh yes.
Right to the end there, okay? And then take it back to the back again. I can show that. Take it to the back and then twist that wire again round and over into the middle. So you're actually securing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, if you want to, you can leave that section that's got the wire going round. You can actually have that to the front if you want to. That's just another little option that you can have. So that's 2, and then you basically just keep going until you've got all of them on. But it's better to handle it closer to you than it didn't having a mind of its own there. Whoops. So you just carry on doing the 5. So always do the point down to the centre. See, so you can see now it's starting to sort of take the shape of the. So just take it at the back or at the front, whichever way. I'll take it at the front now to make it look a bit different. And then just keep threading your wire across and round. So there we've got 3 petals now.
And that's what's so great
And
about the
that's-
4mm. It's not creating a big lumpy clump, is it? Because it's so fine but malleable.
Well,
It keeps the
exactly,
shape,
yes,
but
yeah.
I guess, you've wrapped around 3-4 times now, and it's still delicate.
I think what it is, it's when you're actually unwinding the bit that you've already wound.
Yeah.
That's what makes it very, very weak then. So as long as you're just going round, so I'm on the last petal now.
Holds the shape beautifully. And doesn't take away from the gems, that wrap of the gold around the outside of the gem.
I mean, on
You can
mine,
still
I've
see the
pushed it round the
prettiness.
back, but you can still.
Yeah,
So
you just negotiated where the wire is, but
So that's the last petal now. And then
got
just
more around the back there, as you said,
secure
but
that.
I don't think it matters, does it?
I don't think it matters, no. We'll twist them round. So I've twisted them round now so that all of the petals now there have actually got the gold on the front.
Oh, lovely.
So just secure that again to make sure that it's all, but it will be because it's done with the wire. And then just take
And your balls.
one of your little gold balls, thread it down and sit it in the centre, and then just take your wire round and just wrap it. And then there you have
Oh,
your
that's
little.
beautiful. So you made your flowers separately first.
And then if you cut, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I put the wire flower second, but I mean that is just done on the gizmo in the normal way.
And then lots of the balls.
I made a long section of the gold flower, and then just put some wire through, and then broke it and folded it round, and then bent some more. So it's in one section. If we got time, I could show you how to do that.
Yeah,
but
do.
Okay.
Because so you've left yourself enough length there, so yes, please
yes,
do.
so therefore there's the comb now, and there's the flower.
Yeah.
So I'll have to face it to me, and then I'll turn it round. So always leave yourself enough wire so that you can wrap it right the way around the end.
So pretty, so effective.
But this 4mm wire is what you would use for making any of your flowers.
Yeah.
And then just secure that until it sits and you feel comfortable with it sitting on the comb.
Really looks pretty, Sheila.
And then you've got enough there then to wrap on the other.
Beautiful.
So it really is very, very easy. It's just that you just have to, it's like anything that you're learning, isn't it? Once you're shown. And I am far better being shown than reading it. I am. I can take it all in better when I'm shown. So that's it. Just carry on in whatever shape or you can even mix some of the things that you've got at home in with that, or if you've got some smaller black onyx, make some lovely
like you said, the little spirally tiara,
and these also bend as well.
Lords.
You can sort of bend them to different, and the more you twist, the more they go. They start to get, they start to bend a little bit.
Yeah.
See? So that's as easy as it is.
Fantastic, Sheila. And it's all in the kit, Hearts and Flowers for $29.95. Remember, you get 5 of those combs. You've got comb aragonite, you've got the amazing agate rondelles and the red agate little petals there that just work so beautifully in the flower designs. And it's one of our brand new kits today for under £30. Well, it's a very important day. It is Wednesday. Sheila and I are confused because people think it's Thursday. So we mustn't forget we've got to launch a winner and a runner-up for today's Wall of Fame. But let's have another look at some of your designs this week. All right.
It's a very purple day today, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's lovely. That's number 303. And this is from Victoria from Norfolk. Hi Victoria. Hi everyone at JM. This is my first entry for the Wall of Fame, so I hope it's okay. It's my second attempt at making a necklace. It was a birthday present for my mother-in-law, made from amethyst nuggets, pearls, all from JM. I have only just started making jewellery, but I am hooked now and can't stop buying all these beautiful gems you keep bringing. Love them, and a big kiss. And that's from Victoria.
Oh, Victoria,
Thank you,
we love it.
Victoria.
We love it. This is number
Lovely, gorgeous.
305. And I can see some pretty nuggets in the, tiger's eye.
Yeah.
And the flower shapes.
Oh, the flower shapes, yeah.
So do flowers.
Yeah.
She says it's a creation from soda-like flowers from a pack ages ago. She says I forgot I had them. And tiger's eye from my stash. This is Amanda Conroy in Farnham and Surrey, and she's number 305. And Amanda, we love it. Well, I love the fact when you stumble across something you've got and you've forgotten you've got it. You know what I mean? In your stash. So good luck today, hugs and all, and happy beading, says Amanda. Alrighty.
I love the way they all form. They're
Yeah,
so,
the nuggets all just cluster together.
Yeah, cluster. Yeah, the word. This is number 304, and this is from Kirsten. I'll say where Kirsten's from, but hi Kirsten. And she says, hi all at JM. Please find attached my entry for this week's Hall of Fame. This is just a simple necklace with aqua quartz carved butterfly and silver plated chain and toggle clasp, all from JM. I love those. I love watching JM for all the different creative ideas, and fingers crossed, I hope I win. And that's kind regards from Kirsten.
Kirsten,
Good luck.
yeah.
Good luck to all of you.
It's like your lovely simple chain earlier, wasn't it? With just the chain and then a few of the gems.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty. And Snowy is back again. Yes. You have to keep me indulged with the stuffed animals because I'm here with you Thursday and Friday as well. So lovely to see the return of Snowy. 306, and it's lovely Lynn. Of course it is, in Nottingham. And she says, hope you're all well and not too wet. And she's made this set from Howlite and Blue Chinese Jade, all from Jewellery Maker. She said, I also used the Gold Vermeil findings, which I bought from you ages ago. Hope you like the set. I think it would look lovely on a hot beach, thousands of miles away. I know, because we're not going to find the hot beach here, are we? Don't get me wrong, I know the UK has some beautiful beaches, but it's the hot bit we're looking for, isn't it? Keep up the great show. Love from Lynn and Snowy in Nottingham. Lovely to see the return of Snowy again. Yeah, good luck, Lynn. Number 306. So today we will launch the winner and the runner-up for £50 worth of credit or £100 worth of Jewellery Maker credit to spend with us here. Every Wednesday it happens. All you've got to do is email in your designs. Even if they don't get shown on the Wall of Fame, I assure you do get ticketed and it does get entered into the hat. Simply because we just don't have the time in the show to show them all.
We haven't got enough
space. I know.
Basically.
When we extend into the other side, we'll have walls and walls.
Wall to wall.
So don't go anywhere. I can see a lovely bundle looming, and we've still got the Labradorite to launch. We've still got amazing pre-night. We've still got another fantastic kit waiting to showcase with the biggest dangles you've ever seen in all your born days. So don't go anywhere. More after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B8, HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Hi, welcome back. Now we do have a bundle offer, but I just wanted to show you again our exclusive on this boutique high-end strand of that gorgeous pre-night coming up. Oh, sometimes it's called the apple jade, but it isn't jade, it is fabulous rare pre-night, and we're going to launch that very soon. But now a bit of bundleicious bundledom. We have got, yes, we've bundled together some bundling gorgeous things for you. Look at this. What I love about this is not only the combination of gemstones, but the shapes. For our jewellery making, we've got such exciting shapes. I love those blues, those ice whites, to the rich agate oranges. You know, there's been a lot on today's show that would tie in degrees. So let's take you through what we've got in our bundleicious bundle. I think this is very seafaring, this bundle myself. Makes me think of the sea. Golden sunsets over the sea, I think. Well, I love the donuts. Look, I think they're so exciting. Loads of potential for fabulous designs here. And remember, do you remember the black onyx earlier, the 3 for 2 bundle? I only say it to you because within these donuts, you've got the agate donuts, you've got black strands as well as the white, you see, and I just thought, oh, those 8mm black onyxes, you could actually have them running through it, couldn't you? Captured in the donuts, but they are so nice singularly when you just, this is what the monofilament is great for, incidentally, and it is, I've seen it in a lovely asymmetric necklace. Just a few of these donuts either side on the monofilament looks so effective because you barely see the monofilament actually, because the temporary strand it's on right now is just, like I said, temporary. So this is just one amazing strand. Lovely sunset golds, lovely sunset reds, banding of the black there. They've been carved so beautifully that you get a lovely interplay of colour on the donuts themselves. And I'm just trying to find a ruler. Do we have a size on these, darling? All right, honey. They look about 4 centimetres, maybe 5. And I'll get your size on that for you in a moment, my love. So let me just show you everything we've got, just while it's loading. Then we've got the lapis drums. Ooh, those drums. They're banging loudly. Look at the size of these. Royal blues. Beautiful gem that's been around for over 7,000 years with those tiny micropyrite inclusions, giving us those gorgeous, gorgeous pyrite golds. 450 carats. And then my lovely, actually, did I say, this is sardonyx? I do apologise. I think I said red agate. I do apologise. I should have recognised with the blacks in there. It's the sardonyx. And they're 3.5 centimetres, 240 carats. Then we've got our lapis, the twisted ovals, 450 carats, 14 by 10mm. So lovely royal riches of the blues against the sunset reds of your sardonyx. And hello, this is why I was thinking all seafaring, the nuggety pearls. Lovely irregularity. They are nugget pearls. We're not going for brown spherical symmetry here. The luster on these pearls is mermaid-like. There's pink. There's a rainbow of luster on these gorgeous wiggly wobbly pearls. 8 by 9mm, and then a real cultured cream pearl. There's a lovely richness in the layering of that calcium carbonate, which is what makes up your pearls, and you can really see the most amazing orient of rainbow pinks and greens, and you know, they're natural pearls, and this is a real example of how rare pearls are, because you know, they're an organic pearl, they're a natural pearl. You must protect them, you know, wipe them down after you've worn them. Don't be using them with don't be putting them in any cleaning machines or ultrasonic machines or anything like that, because they're porous gemstone and you'll destroy your pearls. You must care for them. They're naturally made, and this is why you get such gorgeous organic shapes, but the most incredible rainbow orient. It's not translating on camera there, but get these home. That's what your 30-day money-back guarantee is all about. A lovely sharp contrast between those two other gemstones there, both in shape, luster, colour, optical illusions as well, optical properties. Lovely pretty potato pearls in a violet lavender blue. And these are, again, the cultured pearls, but in a little bit more regulated symmetry of shape. And we call these, well, they're like a little oval, really, aren't they? A little rondelle shape. They're more sort of regular they're more buttony in their shape. And I love that colour. It's like an ultraviolet lavender blue, isn't it? And then the icicles coming up. We've got 2 strands of quartz. One I just dropped off, so you didn't see it. I've got my pretty drops. Look at those, like drops of ice water. The dew drops, 6 by 4mm brilette cut. These are like dew drops on mildew on your spider's web, aren't they? You know, on a very early frosty morning or an early morning, you just get the rain that's just dropped. They're so delicate, but quartz, great durability. I'm just talking about delicacy of the look. So pretty when they hang down, create such amazing, expensive looks on your jewellery, and that brilette cut really is exceptional in bringing out the natural beauty of your white quartz. And then, what you just showed us there, do you remember your twisting? with your little
Beautiful.
pear at the end.
Make gorgeous tiaras.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
Just on the end of your little twisty
And the
or the little
pearls as
flowers
well.
with the pearls.
Stunning, yeah. I love quartz.
With those hair combs, gorgeous.
Are those nuggets there?
Nuggets is right. Big, elongated,
Gorgeous.
flawless,
I love those.
nuggety goodness.
I didn't know we'd got any of those.
I know. We haven't seen any of these, have we?
No, I'm going to grab some for
What a treat! Icicle magic. Look at the clarity, I know. Windows of transparency. Genuine ice white quartz. I mean, that's where it gets its name. Crystallos, sorry. Just pure ice white. You have to facet these to unlock the beauty. So they've been kept in lovely sort of drops, like stalagmites and stalactites, long chips, because they're so transparent and pure. And quartz isn't naturally that kind of a gem. You know, you do get quartz that is semi-opaque and opaque. So these are really high end. And carat weight-wise, 410 carats, and your drops are 25 carats. So a fabulous, bundleicious bundle, isn't it? Great shapes here, Sheila, haven't we? Great shapes.
Gorgeous, yeah.
It's not just about the beautiful gems.
And the blue as well, it's the pearl, yeah.
It's
gorgeous.
a seafaring
It
theme,
is, it's
isn't it?
beautiful,
What should we
yeah.
call this bundle? The high seas. I don't like the 6-strand bundle now. I call this the high seas. High seas. Ice white, the height of summer, or the sun setting. Makes me think of Bing Crosby and Grace Kelly and High Society when they're out on the boat. True love. That's what it makes me think of. True love. Beautiful. The blues, the sardonyx, the richness, the ice white transparency, the exciting shapes, the mermaid treasures of those pearls. We've got our all 6. Oh, you are having a foamy bath, young lady. $21.95? That's just ridiculous. I was expecting at least £50. That's a steal, seriously. She didn't tell me she was going to go that low. 21. I mean, we discussed lots at the start of the show, but we didn't get around to discussing this price. I'd have smacked her bottom on that one. $21.95? That's just ridiculous. I think you judged by my reaction. You know what I'm thinking. Bonk. Not even £4 a strand. This is just getting more ridiculous by the minute. Please don't miss out. I mean, we've talked together and looked at the quality and the richness of these gems, the exciting cuts, the exciting shapes. That is the steal of the day. Steal of the day. Imagine what we could make. The bracelets, the earrings, the asymmetric necklace. I mean, lovely seafaring summer colours, that blue and that white. And then, well, I just love these donut shapes. We just don't see enough of those donut shapes. You know, we're entire donuts cut out of the gem. We don't, do we? When we've had the ring on before, like, they're on the gone, aren't they, Sheila?
They are. They come in, yeah, they go so quickly.
I mean, did we see many last week? No. So we need to be dialing. We need to be making sure that this bundleicious high society set of 6 is coming your way.
That will make up stunning jewellery.
Wouldn't it?
And I mean, I know people are thinking, oh, you know, with the donuts, but blue and white goes with anything.
The pearls,
the
you
pearls,
said, you mentioned
everything.
bridal jewellery.
Yeah,
straight
people,
away.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
there.
Gorgeous.
I mean, I love blue anyway, but I just love these shapes. I've got real organic pearls. I've got the most perfect brilette drops. I've got the most ice white transparency on those white quartz long nuggets. I've got the beautiful, it's like a violet lavender, isn't it? It's such a pretty colour. The rich lapis, and I'm mad about the donuts anyway.
Yeah,
so I've got
gorgeous.
those. I've had those placed in asymmetric necklaces that I wear, and it's just
they make lovely individual pendants as well.
Exactly. Yeah, they do, and so that strand goes a long way.
Long way.
$21.95.
Just. I'm
Ridiculous.
speechless with that
I know,
price.
the dog's going to be, the voice is getting higher. Only Snowy will be able to hear me at this rate. Bit of a queue, but do you know what? Stay on that line, because I just don't want you to miss 30-second wait. And remember that number, if you're new to us here at Jewellery Maker, 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. What's that, beautiful? Oh, I nearly choked, sorry. We got good availability, is that right? Where's the gin? Goodness, you haven't seen the big mug today. It's full. Well, it was full, it's not now. It is gin o'clock after a moment like that. Good heavens. 6 of those amazing strands. 6! And the quality and the beauty. 21.95. Whatever you do, you beautiful jewellery makers, IBCR24. We don't even need to win the Wall of Fame this week for that. We're a winner if we just get on that phone right now and take part and make sure this wonderful bundle is coming our way, because that is the steal of the day. I don't even know what's coming on Thursday and Friday apart from that I'm with you, and I think that's the steal of the week. Steal of the week. The gorgeous. Sheila's already thinking, right, I'm making my bridal jewellery. I'm thinking, right, I'm making my lovely asymmetric necklace with those blues and those orangey reds. We could split this between her and me and Sheila. She'd be happy and I'd be happy, wouldn't we?
That's right, absolutely.
Split it with a friend, why not? Ring up. Split it with a friend.
I mean, that is what you can do.
Have half a strand each.
Yeah.
Or if you're the blue, you're thinking, actually, I'll use the whites there for the bridal and Fee can have the blues and the sardonyxes then for whatever she wants.
That's a brilliant idea, Fee.
But you wouldn't be parting with it. For £21.95, you wouldn't be parting with any of that, would you? Now, we have got about 2.5 minutes on that phone line wait, but please, we started with good availability, triple figures, and I don't just mean nudging into 100. We had good availability of this bundle at the moment, so stay on that line. That's, it's like on our sister channel, Gems TV. The higher the quantity, that's a bigger outlay for us in terms of we don't have to inflate margins here on Jewellery Maker or on our sister channels because the output is so quick, and that's what it's about, bringing those margins down, bundling it together. Let's get it out there. Let's make loads. Let's source lots for you, give you a great offer, and we've made what we need to in terms of paying for my gin and Dee Dee's fixation. Well, actually, Sheila's fixation on Ben with no shirts on, Jason the Argonauts, and Charlton Heston, a bit of Ben-Hur. The DVDs and Do Love Film and all that, and a subscription to Blockbuster, another DVD. Do you know what I mean? So you can get a fix
you're
weekly.
giving all my secrets away now.
I know. So we're okay. Everybody's happy. £21.95, so stay on that line. Congratulations. It is a super bundleicious bundle offer. Just quite astounded there. Quite astounded. So hold that line. Even when I move on and start chatting about other gorgeous things, lots of you there still to be answered. Lots of you there still to be successful as it stands. And do give us a call on the repeats, because like I said, we started with good availability on this bundle because we wanted as many of you as possible to be successful today on this Happy Wednesday, everybody. Yay! We've got a winner and a runner-up to announce. We've also got the lovely pre-night to launch. And wouldn't the labradorite look fantastic with this? Yeah, let's do it. Pre-night is coming up. Pre-night. Oh, don't even want to part with that. Absolutely incredible. A little bit of a queue. 30 of you there waiting on the phone. All, as it stands in the live show, all going to be successful, unless you're all taking about 5 each, then, I don't know. But I don't think you'll need to. But you know what to do. If your friend Geraldine is at work, she'll only berate if you don't get her one. If she sees yours, there'll be fisticuffs at dawn. Or if your mother, she's out and about doing the shopping and she's missed it, get her one. Get her one. This is the pre-night coming up. Beautiful. Soon to launch. Gorgeous quality. One of our high-end boutique strands. Just a very, very rich gemstone. You'll see it in a lot of high-end jewellery. It's incredible. I mean, when we're going for the clear variety, amazing price points that you wouldn't believe. Found a newfound fame in the 21st century, the pre-night. Sort of was almost forgotten about for quite some time. And coming up. What's now, honey bun? Oh, okay. Let's do the pre-night. No, that's fine. I'll stay. Let's do it. I'm ready to talk about it because I rarely ever get the chance. I mean, I haven't seen it on our sister channel, Gems TV, this year, and it is a high-end strand. And it's a bit of a complicated one because it's a hydrated calcium aluminium silicate mineral. There's a gobful, and it's a bright, beautiful, luminescent, sort of apple green colour. So you've got the iron, you've got the magnesium, you've got the potassium, the impurities within this gorgeous mineral. Got a great luster, as you can see, and sometimes you get that transparency, but here we've got more of a ornamental opaqueness. Lovely pale green colors, that's what you get, and this is why it's sometimes called, and this is what's so rare, when these beautiful rare specimens like this can resemble your very fine green jade, 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness. So that is a resistance to scratching. So very, very hardy for durability and your gem jewellery. And it was first found by Colonel Hendrik von Prien in the early 18th century in the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. And was a relatively new gemstone in terms of its discovery, and the first gemstone to be named after a person. And sometimes in China they do call it the grape jade because the crystal itself can be found as, you know, like a bunch of grapes. So if you ever hear that word in China, that's sometimes what they're referring to. So these are actually, are these 8mm, darling? Very rare, considered to be very rare and very exotic, but more recent finds such as have made it more accessible. What was the carat weight, darling? 200 carats. So there's not a lot of history in terms of myth and properties of metaphysical side of it, but it is called a prediction gemstone amongst spiritual healers, because they say, you know, if you're into that side of your gems, which I know some of you are, they reckon it can facilitate communication. It's a powerful dream stone, and you know, sometimes they say if you put it near your bed, it'll help you remember your dreams and bring calmness, release hypertension. So Colonel Hendrik von Prien, first gem to be named after a person. He was commander of the military forces of the Dutch colony of the Cape of Good Hope in the 1760s. And we literally get the majority of this in the basalt tableland surrounding the Wayfield Station territory, the Northern Territory of Australia. So this gem of prophecy, this gem of visualization, this gem of knowledge is a beautiful, rare, exotic gemstone. Now, we've definitely been able to source some for you to make it more affordable. Just out of interest, Dee, do you have the origin? Are we in India? Are we in Australia? Where are we for, are we? Because the majority of what we've sourced tends to come from the Wayfield territory. 90% of the world's prehnite comes from the Wayfield territory of Australia. Sometimes we also go to the Bihar region of India. I'm guessing Bihar in India, actually, just because of the rarity and the exoticness, you know, and just beautiful. So a little bit of background there. I hope I filled you in, because we always deal with real gemstones here on Jewellery Maker, as we do with our sister channels. And it's good to get the background, because if you're ever selling your jewellery or you're making your jewellery, you'd like to know what you're talking about, don't you? So it's always nice to fill somebody in on a gemstone that they don't tend to see very often, a gemstone that they might not be very familiar with. And we all like to be educated. It's always good to learn something new. Keeps us young, doesn't it, Sheila? Keeps us young.
I wish I could take it all in. I do try. You're always so informative.
Well, I learned from you, darling, with all the
so
little wonderful techniques and what have you. So learning, it's a learning, churning experience here on Jewellery Maker. Right, this is a brand new strand, a beautiful exotic strand, and a rare exotic strand, and rarely do I get to present it, so I love talking about it today, and I hope you love the look at it, because it is a beauty. It's a high-end boutique strand with 200 carats, remember. So I just think as well with that boutique, that lovely multi, you know, with the pearls, look at the pearls. Vintage look there. Very, what's her face? Married Mrs. Simpson. Yeah, very Mrs. Simpson. Very vintage, isn't it? With that prehnite and the pearls. Just transcends to really luxurious jewellery. We've got an amazing offer. I'm going to be amazed, I know. Oh, time to reach for the gin again. Yep. $19.95 for 200 carats. My word. For that exotic rare beauty, and on the strand. And if you want to split it with a friend, because this is why you get such affordability and great value for money here, I think, on Jewellery Maker. I'm just doing a quick guesstimate for you, a quick head count. It is a guesstimate, I'm going so quickly, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, close to over 45 individual prehnite gemstones there. So if you think about a prehnite pair of gold-plated earrings, a few prehnites in a select bracelet, maybe even a macrame bracelet, you know, maybe you're going down the metaphysical side of your gems and you're thinking of the gem of prophecy, the gem of communication, the gem that's supposed to help with peaceful sleep, the gem of meditation. You know, you don't need to place many in that jewellery to make it very affordable, but at under 20, nearly 5 into £20, because how much are they working out at each for this rare exotic gemstone? It's less than 50p, isn't it? Yes, definitely, isn't it? Less than 50p, because 40 into £20, that would be 50p each. So less than 50p each. So divide it with a friend. Beautiful quality. And you know, you rarely see this gem in the Gem Kingdom. I mean, I've not seen this on our sister channel this year. Yeah. Brand new today. All right, I'm going to move on because we've got lots to show you. It's a fantastic 3-strand pack, and it goes so beautifully with our other strands. And it's, what was that first kit? My fashion cupboard.
Your fashion cupboard.
Let's get in the cupboard again, because I think this would work beautifully with it. This is our banded fluorite. Ooh, but more of the purples. Notice how we've gone for more of the purples than even the gorgeous greens that we had earlier. Three-strand pack. And lavender amethyst, as you can see, in the 4mm, the 6mm, faceted. And again, thinking of that bridal jewellery, tying in with those pearls, those lovely, I mean, just, you know your lovely bundle brulette drops. Oh, I mean, just put those two together. Look at those. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. So just a thought, you know, in terms of what you've already seen today. And the lavender amethyst, sometimes referred to as the Rose de France amethyst as well, in the 6mm and the 4mm. So again, beautiful with the silver early bird wire. You know, that was 0.4 the gauge. Perfect, as we said, for those 4mm there. And then you've got the more purple, rich banding of that gem that fluoresces, that fluorite gem. Just gorgeous. We've got a 3-strand bundleicious price for you. In a moment, we're going to be announcing the winner and the runner-up for the Wall of Fame. So make sure you stay watching. 3-strand pack. The lavender amethyst is sometimes called the Rose de France amethyst. So you've got the iron in there giving you those, and the uniformity of it, because you know the tonality of lavender can be so variable, but you've got perfect, pretty lavender pinks. It's a very uplifting colour, and it's so beautiful with pearls. I think the mix of lavender amethyst and pearls for your bridal jewellery is just gorgeous, because you often see that lavender, don't you? The mother of the bride, pretty flowers, beautiful tiaras. Just shows you how far that bundle can go with the brillettes and the pearls. Are you ready for all 3 strands? Brand new today. $14.95, and then of course you've got the extra expense of that fantastic amethyst being all faceted as well. So basically working out at £5 a strand. That is incredible. We're sourcing our gems ourselves. We're setting our gems in our own designs, because we're not actually saying, you know, we've already made up the jewellery. This is for you to do. This is what makes it so affordable for you. We don't deal in plastic. We don't deal in glass. We go globally for the gemstones. So this is why I start talking about the different origins, like the Wayfield territory, like the Bihar region of India, like labradorite from Canada or Madagascar, like lapis from Afghanistan, like the pearls from China. You know, I know where we source them because we go direct for the gemstones, cut out the middlemen, not reliant on traders and importers and I mean, we just come back from Hong Kong, haven't we? The girls have just come back from, where were they last week? Hannah and Paula, they were over in
Hong Kong, wasn't it?
In Hong Kong, yeah. You know, sorting out more beautiful gems for us. So, you know, we're going direct, buying direct, and it's our buying power. Under £15, 3-strand pack. Did you have any carat weights, honey? Because I think that's the only thing I didn't say. Did we have any carat weights, honey bun? My fluorite and my lavender amethyst. 190 carats. 48 carats for the 4mm. And then 90 carats for your 6mm. Lovely bit of beady beading you could do there as well. And again, if you want to see more of that, get our beady beading DVD. 328 carats in total for $14.95 for that big carat weight of genuine gemstones. Beautiful. 3-strand pack. Alrighty, we've got a few more Wall of Fames just to quickly read out before we have our prize draw. So what I'd like to do is do that before obviously midday. Yeah, so I'm going to go enjoy Sheila. We've just got a few more we'd like to read out. Don't worry if you didn't see your Wall of Fame read out. You have been entered if you sent it in, you know, obviously in time before the prize draw on the Wednesday. But we've just got to read out. So I'll just start with this wonderful display. Obviously selling it. Looks like a cafe, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
People do this at our local gym. You know, they have their jewellery set up so that people just wandering through the foyer can buy. So this is a great idea. This is Dorothy in Consett. And she says it's part of my table display at a Reeve & Craft fair. There is a selection of polymer clay and silver metal clay pendants and various gemstone earrings and necklaces, all from Jewellery Maker. She loves the show, and kind regards, Dorothy in Consett. Well, we love the fact that you are displaying and showing your wares for sale. Love that earring stand. I think I need that at home, just so I know what earrings I've got. Little key charms there, I think. Phone charms, yeah. Earrings.
Good idea.
Lovely.
I've got a bracelet stand like that, and I've never used. I could use it for earrings. I never thought about that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you.
Who have you got, darling?
What have I got? I've got number 309. That's gorgeous. Smoky quartz.
Your favourite.
Oh,
Your
and
favourite.
this is from Bev in Droitwich.
Oh no, Bev, she's very close by.
Very close by, yeah. Here is this week's Wall of Fame, made mainly of smoky quartz plus others. I can't remember all from JM though. It was made to match a dress I bought, and that's from Bev in Droitwich. Just a little flower look, yeah.
Just matching up with what she's bought.
Yeah.
Find the match. We've heard that several times today, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Can't find the jewellery out there to wear, then just make it yourself. Again, Snowflake Obsidian, which we featured in our first kit today. This is number 308, and it's from Lena in Middlesbrough. And it's the Snowflake Obsidian, cubes of black onyx, black sardonyx, and sterling silver spacer beads. All bought from Jewellery Maker, from various bundles and the kits. She says, I love the show, the presenters and the designers, and she says a big hi. So Lena from Middlesbrough, good luck. We love your design. Beautiful.
Hi, Lynn. It just
Number
shows
308. Just simple threading.
Simple threading, and the different sizes and just interspersing different. Yeah. Just stunning, isn't it?
All right, darling, you've got an amazing
I've got an
piece for me now as well.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Look at this. This is number 310, and this is from Celia in Cardiff. Hi, Celia. And Celia says, hi, everyone. Still hoping that I'll get something shown again eventually. This is a bangle in the style that Rachel demonstrated a while back. It's become one of my favourite things to make, and I've used a lot of different shapes and types of centre stones. This faceted black agate is from the fabulous Putting on the Style kit. The pearls were from a bargain pearl gift set with silver-plated white and black onyx rondelles from my staff. I love it. Hope you do too. Well, we do. It's gorgeous.
It's fantastic.
Isn't it?
I love it,
Beautiful.
Celia.
Beautiful.
Talented
Well
lady.
done,
What is one of your
everybody. They're all
favourites?
so talented.
Well, it's that time. It is time. We're going to do the runner-up, so you can win £50 worth of Jewellery Maker credit. As you can see, given all the tickets in there, you were all entered, okay? Not just ones we just read out today, the whole
Jack
week.
said there's 300 and...
Oh, there you go. Over 300 entries this week. So we won't have got through 300 every day for 7 days. But Sheila, will you bring me the runner-up, please? £50 worth of Jewellery Maker credit.
Good luck,
spend with us.
everybody.
Good luck, everybody. And then
Good
we'll do
luck.
the
And
This is the runner-up, and it is number
298.
298. Oh, might have been on. But today, here we go.
Oh,
woo! Ali! Oh my word, Ali! She says this is my 4th entry to the Wall of Fame.
Well done.
She says, I
that's
realise how hard it is to get them shown, let alone win.
Well,
All the best to
there you
everyone who
go.
entered. Well, Ali, you are the runner-up. Isn't that brilliant?
That's fabulous,
I did read that.
that
And I
is.
did think, well,
that's
I mean,
good.
everybody, good luck, but just because she said,
Yeah, she's tried so
Ali
many
Fordham,
times.
you are the runner-up with £50 worth of Jewellery Maker credit. I think that's the first time it's ever happened when, you know, apart from
Yes,
our old
yes,
war, they've always
yes.
been on there.
Yes, I think
so
you're right.
Ali's the runner-up, my darling.
Put that in
£50
there,
worth for you.
And you
£100 worth of credit. Go on then.
have a go. No, go on. You do. Go on.
La 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 la.
Good luck.
Good circle, good circle. 1, 8. Who is that? We're just finding out now because it would have been earlier on in the week because we're almost at the 300s now. Victoria 6 Smith. Victoria 6 Smith. So that would have probably been about 3 or 4 days ago because we're at over 300 right now. So we'll get that printed to show you the winner. Victoria 6 Smith, you are the winner with £100 worth of Jewellery Maker credit. Is that fantastic?
Well done, everybody. Woo!
All you got to do is send in your entries, you know, by post or by email. We print it off. Every day we try to get through 12. And, oh, Sheila, what happened? Because we read out one. We've had loads of lovely texts. I'll have to read them after the show because we can't show them on air because our text messaging, it's gone kaput to show you. I promise I will read them when I'm off air because we've had loads of lovely ones.
Oh, that's nice.
What nice things are they saying?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, they're liking the show.
Oh, good.
They're not bored of us yet. That's all right.
Good. That's good.
They're having a nice time.
Oh, that's
This is good. This is good. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't read them out. It's just that it's gone kaput for showing it on the screen, but I promise I will look at them afterwards. Well done, our worthy winner. Well done, everybody sent you. Keep sending them in. What have we got to lose?
We love to learn ourselves and to see what everybody
I like having
does.
a nose.
That's the first thing I do when I come in. I have to
Stuffed
have a
animals I particularly like. I'm with you tomorrow, Friday. Stuffed animals.
Get your...
Not real ones, not taxidermy ones. I just find that
No, you mean
bizarre.
cuddly children?
Yeah. I don't mind if it's a real dog wearing it, you know. Otto.
Yeah.
Otto lives on. Anyway, we're coming back. Sheila's got a brand new kit, our 4th of the day. We've got the Labradorite offer. I think I'll kickstart the show with that in a moment. Unbelievable offer on that Labradorite. And that goes with so much that we've had today. You thought the bundle was good. You haven't seen anything to see in the Labradorite. And lots more still to see. We've got an hour left on the show. You're still doing the challenge.
Still doing my challenge,
I can see you did make the bird's nest with the wire.
I did.
Dirty Bird
Just
Special.
very simple, but how effective. I've still got some left.
There we go. But she has as well. She's very thrifty. You won't waste anything, will you, darling?
Not a bit.
Very thrifty. Alrighty, so don't go anywhere. We're going to come back with a Labradorite and we're going to come back with our 4th new kit and a catch up with Sheila and today's challenge, as well as other lovely, gorgeous strands. So make sure when we come back after this, it'll be that great offer on the Labradorite. I'll see you in a moment.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
We found the winner's entry, or rather the lovely Jack did, and here it is. It was Victoria Sixsmith, and we love the design. Look at that for boho chic, isn't that fantastic? And with the leather, and that's so bang on trend, that whole look. She's using the clay, ooh, the wire, the polymer clay pendant, and funny enough, she says as well, I'd love to win so I can buy some more copper clay. Well, Victoria, you've won £100 worth of Jewellery Maker credit. So good luck. Yeah, that's a lovely fusion of techniques, isn't it? Polymer clay, the copper clay, obviously the jewellery making with the gizmo work, and obviously the little leather strands there, or the suedette strands. Just beautiful. Love it. And well done to our runner-up as well. Oh, that's great. I'm really happy. Fantastic. Alrighty. Yeah, let's launch the labradorite. Indeed, let's do it. Let me show you this fantastic gemstone in all its beauty. Oh, the Sheila. Sheila. Sheila, Sheila. We'll be moonwalking in a minute. Look at this. Oh, doesn't matter where I show you. The magic continues. Beautiful labradorite. Sometimes they call it firestone because what you can see, that captivating play of colour. You've seen it gold, you've seen it blue, you've seen it green. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? And it's a gem that is attributed to the power of the imagination, and it's supposed to help you overcome your personal limitations. Well, we're not going to limit you today on affordability. I mean, they're violet blue. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? It's called the play of colour, the Brazilian butterfly wing, the labradorescence in gemological circles, because you get these stunning rainbow coloured reflections on the gem. And it's basically the interference of light from lattice distortions in the crystal structure of the labradorite. And you get the effect that often is, as you can see in this whole strand, often violet, blue, green, yellow, gold, sometimes even orange, reddish tints that we've seen. And the most, display of that means, the greater the quality of the strand, the higher the value of the piece. And can you see that? I mean, have you seen the variation of the colours of that Brazilian butterfly wing? Just gorgeous. And then you get the interesting deep smoky grey, that's your background of your labradorite. And you'll see within it tiny little micro inclusions, which again give you little flecks of what looks like gold. I mean, you're just getting, it doesn't matter where I hold, on the, yeah, you get, we've seen green, we've seen orange, we've seen gold, blue. Yeah, you've got a bit of a rainbow in that one, haven't you? Beautiful. Sometimes the gemstone dealers also call it the black rainbow. Just gorgeous. And of course, the greater the aspect of that Sheila and that labradorescence, the greater the value of the labradorite, that smoky grey background. See, that one's gold, and then that one's green, and then further up you've got blue. Just beautiful. That labradorescence. Just look at it from different angles because it's visible at all times. I mean, I'm trying to move it to catch it on the camera light, but to my eye, I'm seeing other bits that you're not seeing because of the way it's angled or the rounds are up towards me. Just gorgeous. Really stunning rainbow coloured reflection when the light hits the gem in a particular direction. You see every bit of it, you just got to move it and you'll see it moving over the sphere of those labradorites. Beautiful, beautiful quality. Gorgeous, very lively. And named after the Labrador Peninsula in Canada where it was first discovered. Beautiful. There we go. Violet blue there. I mean, we've seen such a spectrum there. I've shown you literally the length and breadth of this strand. Now, it's a brand new strand, and I know there's a lot of viewers out there who love the labradorite, and I do anyway. What is there not to love? What is there not to love? I've got it in jewellery myself. But now the beauty is with Jewellery Maker, we've got the fun of making it ourselves. So let's get the carat weight for you. And let's get some graphics up. Ooh, a whopping 290 carats. 10mm rounds displaying beautiful firestone, beautiful black rainbow, beautiful Sheila. Gorgeous. The gem of imagination, the firestone. Woo, violet purple, violet purple. Just beautiful. Purple, violet, blue, gold. I mean, we've seen a lot, haven't we, really? We've really seen the gamut in this strand. Fleeting. Just move the gems around. I mean, you've got a bit of peach, orange in that one. Oh, I'm limited. I'm limited already. So we're talking double figures. Double figures. Are you ready? Are you on the phone line? Making sure you're dialing, making sure you don't miss out. And if you think it looks good in the studio, oh my, what? $14.95, young lady. Never mind $8.95. $8.95 with the quality. 290 carats, under £9. That is like the Bundleicious bargain again. That is an absolute steal. An absolute steal. Get it home, because seeing is believing. Have a look at that beautiful lavender essence. Have a look at the quality. An absolute steal at $8.95. It really is. The reason I wanted to show you along the whole length and breadth of that strand was you to see the quality of all of those gemstones with their smoky grey background, the stunning rainbow reflections, you know, that complete colour spectrum that you're seeing. I mean, they call it in Finland spectralite, because you get such a spectrum. You see such a range of colours, all visible at the same time. But like I said, it's just that angle of light. We've seen purple, we've seen gold, we've seen blue. Have you seen the green? What colours have you seen? Every colour. Well done. Yes, Tommy, you have. It is magical. Could it be magic now? Now. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Could it be magic now? Labradorite. We have to dial now. We do. It's $8.95. Do we think Manilow, or do we think take that? It's got to be Manilow, surely. You prefer the take that version? You can't beat a bit of Copacabana, Sheila.
Well, no, you can't. I haven't seen that. Is it?
Oh no, I haven't seen it. The musical. No, I haven't. I want to go and see Jesus Christ Superstar when it's on. Obviously, I know he's searching for him, but I've never seen that musical. I really want to see it.
I'm going to see Dirty Dancing on Friday.
Are you? Oh, that's brilliant, Sheila. Yeah. Discussing our musicals while we're looking at this heavenly gemstone. Dirty Dancing. It's brilliant. I've seen it. It's brilliant.
And Paula's going, yeah.
Oh, you're Paula?
Yeah.
I know why Sheila's going, everybody, because there's a naked torso in the show.
Ooh, you've guessed.
We're crying out loud.
It's
obvious. Of course she's going to go and see that show.
No, it's very nostalgic, that, isn't it, really?
Jack, you can sing Jesus. Can you sing Gethsemane? Gethsemane. You did it at school. Who were you? Were you Jesus? Were you Judas? Were you... You're Judas. Oh, rock on. Best part. Rodney Jinx has been it as well. He played Jesus. Because he's like,
oh, that's got to be in a show sometime.
Oh, we need to do Jewellery Maker the musicals.
Yes.
You know, like
I think that'd be wonderful.
Like Glee, and they just sing through the whole song.
I want to be ABBA. I want to be.
Let's do it. I can't sing for Toffee, but it wouldn't stop me.
No.
Whole show like Glee. Could have a Glee show.
Do you imagine? We'd either put everybody off. Well, no.
Well, to be honest,
you wouldn't. But
it would make people switch off. I
think. Be good fun.
What if we got Jack on, and we could do like Jesus Christ Superstar. Now you've got a strand and you've got to get it. Boom, boom. There, come on. Give us a belt. Give us a belt. You don't remember the words. Superstar.
Oh, come on, you can remember. It's a classic.
There we go. We'll get him doing it. Labradorite, there we go. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, wait for the Jewellery Maker the musical. We'll do it. We'll have the Glee version. We'll get everybody on. Glee, the Jewellery Maker musical. Can you sing, Tommy?
No, not at all.
Doesn't matter. As long as you enjoy yourself. Doesn't stop us. What channel's she listening to? Chloe, wash your ears out. Good heavens. Right, I have another fantastic bundleicious offer. We just had a little moment of the musicals there. But let's get back to what we're doing, and good luck on that labradorite, because this is shades of green. Shades of green. Ah, I'm back in the Emerald Isle now. We'll take you home again. So we can have a bit of Foster and Allen now, couldn't we? We've got the gold potato pearls. Oh, no, stop with your Irishness. We've got the olive green potato pearls. Ah, you see, we're on the subject of potatoes, so I'm already there. We've got, a magical fluorescing of the green fluorite, that highly prized. I mean, you've got such a strand there. And then you've got our silver potato pearls, 8x7mm, and then the iridescent dark green shell pearl at 6mm. Beautiful. Plus, in a lovely organza bag. I love this. It is, in all honesty, like the Irish flag. I just need the white pearls there and I'm done. These are lovely, aren't they? And tying it in with the purples, as I said before, there's, ooh, do you know what that time beautifully with? The pre-night. Look at that with that beautiful exotic gem. Gorgeous. Shades of green. We'll take you home again, Kathleen. Ah, it's a nice song. It's a nice song. I'm going back again at the end of July, so if I come back and I'm very Irish, it's, you know why. It's the drink and the potatoes. Because I've been hanging around them all. Look at this, is gorgeous. What I love about it is the shades, because these are a lovely olive, as we've described. This is a lovely sort of a silvery colour, and again, a different shape. Then we've got the lovely translucency and a luminescent quality of the fluorite. Then these are, I mean, what are we calling these? The little darker ones. Yeah, like a darker green, but there's a great, yeah, peacock, that's exactly it. There's a great pink and a green flashing off the top of those. It's called the iridescent dark green shell. And then the gold, gold. Always believe in your soul. See, we can do it now, Sheila, we can do it now. Add prompt.
Not too good on that one. Maybe not.
Little bit of Spandau. We could have a song for every auction, couldn't we? Every you know, we move that. Well, we could. I bet we could. Definitely. We need to get Lucy down. She's the singer.
I know the tunes, but I just forget the words.
Well, I know
like the chorus, but
yeah, exactly. I don't know
other
the
than
words.
that, no idea.
Never stopped me, is it? La 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 la. We just la la. There's la la. You've got 5 amazing strands here. And another bundleicious. Sheila, what would you work and integrate into these, my darling? Would you keep them as is? Would you play with colour going in there?
I think I would play with some colour going in there,
Yeah.
but they would make, you know when I was on about earlier on, the weave?
The weave.
Yeah, they would. You could use those, and then you could have a bigger gemstone as the bead that you join both the strands through, and then it gives you a totally different look on the weave technique.
Yes.
And it looks gorgeous just in a necklace on its own.
Oh, I'm liking that because of the different sizes
Yeah,
there, like
because
you
of
said,
different
shades.
sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
If you put your larger gemstone or pearl or whatever on as the 4th bead, then that's the one that stands out in the middle of the weave.
And brings them all together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking that.
But no, I think those colours, the pre-night would go nice with that.
I know.
Wouldn't it?
Well, I was just thinking of, you know, you think of the
and
garden
even
and
oranges,
the greens.
oranges.
Yeah,
lovely. And
the
even
Adventure. Remember that kit?
Aragonite.
Oh, the honeycomb aragonite.
Honeycomb aragonite.
We've had that lovely. Right there. Your challenge, the orange adventure.
Yes,
in your
and
challenge.
these would go lovely, beautiful.
Peachy apricot colours.
Absolutely gorgeous.
They're a great. If you think of like the flowers in the garden, you know, and the foliage and the flowers and the fauna. Again, a great backdrop. I mean, they work beautifully together, but as silver or gold. You see, you've got both precious metals there that will work beautifully with it as well in terms of your findings. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. Beautiful with your labradorite. You've got your gold Sheila, your bluish Sheila, your green Sheila there. All 5 of those strands for a bundleicious offer of $24.95. Liking it. So we've got the golds, you see, with my yellows and then my green. Oh, you see? You can mix up those colours a little bit. They're just beautiful themselves in a layered piece. And then the fluorescing of the green, you know, got such lovely optical properties there of, you know, the way in which the gems react with the light, the pearlescence of your pearls, but the luminosity of that beautiful, precious, rare, gorgeous fluorite. I mean, look at the uniformity of colour along that entire strand. Could you take one out because it doesn't match? I mean, they have been so well matched. They're absolutely glacier clean, eye clean, just beautiful, and you can already start to see the glow on the fluorite there. A champion 120 carats of the 6mm rounds there as well, and you get all 5 strands, and they're genuine pearls, and those big pearls as well are 8 by 9mm. You've got the 6mm, the 5 by 4, the 8 by 9, the 8 by 7 silvery green potato pearls there, 5 magnificent strands there, really beautiful. A bundle-ish, because we bundle them together, you know, even if the strands were £5 each, that would be there you go, that's what it's working out at, isn't it? £25. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to move on to my last kit so we don't run out of time. Fantastic kit, look at it, and it's got the world's biggest dangles, made by Sheila. It's official, the world's biggest dangles. I can see them from here, love them. Love them. Beyonce, eat your heart out. Let's have a little look at the magnificent we have in this kit. It's a bargain for our new jewellery makers and a great one for our regulars. Really, really is. Just tremendous. Oh, yes. Let's go through it together. Let's pick up 800 carats of those hematite saucers. And they really are a fantastic disc shape. Great luster, because it's such a lovely flattened saucer shape. You get the most amazing luster on the surface. Look at that, lovely slinky minky concertina. 800 carats, 12 by 3mm, drilled through the center. Lovely movement and reaction, a real slinky minky, that one. Then I've got my big burgundy shell rounds, 14mm, huge. I love that color. Wouldn't that work nice with those greens that we've just you know, the greens that we just had. Look at those. Doesn't that look lovely with those burgundies? Just thinking of the poppy colors and the flower colors like in the garden. Yeah, really, really rich. Then we've got a very vibrant purple agate rondelles. Purple, really vivid, a real vibrant purple there with lilac purples in there as well. And then to top it all up, we've got our fluorite twisted oval. I know. So this jewellery could go in 2 directions. You could keep the purples together, you could keep the hematite and the burgundies together. You know, you've got pretty much very much a day and an evening look, haven't you? Summer days, summer nights, like our gorgeous Wall of Fame entry earlier. But it doesn't stop there, because we need the beading materials to make the jewellery. So we've got our thread, we've got our monofilament, and we've got our elastic. We've got our black and pink organza drawstring gift bag. And we've got a plethora of findings. Oh, yes. Silver-plated findings, silver-plated copper findings. 100 pieces. Oh, I went over much then. 100 pieces. The chandeliers, the shepherd hooks, the crimp beads, the twist louvre opal chain, which you know you can just use to such great effect. The head pins, the eye pins, the beads, the 2 lots of the hot toggle clasp. You know, you've got everything. That whole list is 100 pieces of sterling silver plated copper findings. Loads, loads. Lavender woods, it's called. The woods at night, the woods in the daytime. Don't go into the woods. Alrighty. I'm dying to show you Sheila's designs because they are magnificent. So, brand new today. Are you ready? Yay! All of that gorgeousness for our most affordable kit today. $19.95. So new Jewellery Makers, 4 amazing strands, 100 pieces of sterling silver plated copper findings. monofilament, beading thread, elastic, your gift bags, under £20. And you can add to your order today anything else that you think would work well with this kit, like the lovely pearl bundle we just had with the fluorite, the individual strands like the early bird, like the lovely 3 for 2 black onyx. I mean, the choice is yours. £2.95, 1 P&P all day. And Sheila's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of jewellery. And we'll get some technique top tips from Sheila. But bear in mind, it is all going for a song. Excuse the glee pun. Under £20 for the whole shebang. Oh, the way she moves, she moves. Da, 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 da. Did he? This is, you can do da 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 as well if you don't know the words.
Yeah, da da da. Yeah. La 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 la.
She bangs, she bangs. I'm sure that's not the words.
No. Oh no.
You can't beat a bit of. Is it Ricky Martin? Yes, the winner of The Apprentice. Oh gosh. Anyway,
what?
Sheila, did you ever watch The Apprentice?
I watch it occasionally.
Well, the guy that won was actually called Ricky Martin, and he kind of he just representative. He kind of played on the fact that
I see.
it always calls, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that introduction broke the ice. Right, my darling. The biggest dangles in the whole of Christendom, and the most amazing pieces of jewellery. Oh, boom, boom.
What's this?
Ed says, oh, he says, I thought you were talking to me.
They are long, aren't they? I hadn't
Naughty
realised
boy.
just how long they are, but gosh, with your hair up and
Oh, they are amazing. Look at them. Sure, they're gorgeous. Look at the fantasticness.
oh, you'd have to keep doing this, wouldn't you, all the time, you know, flicking your hair back.
Is he? Is he phoning for me, Tim Rice? Jack, they're looking for Jesus, darling. He's played Judas. They're looking for Jesus. We've got a candidate here.
Come on,
He was
you've got
in
to sing.
Jesus Christ Superstar 8 years ago,
Yeah.
but he just can't remember the words. Tim Rice's mind.
Yeah.
Andrew
No.
Lloyd Webber's been ringing for him.
Exactly. Well,
And obviously Mary Magdalene.
Well, he looks a bit like him, doesn't he? You just need a bit of a longer.
I'm just a
and
spear
his hair
carrier in the
longer.
background, but you know, Mary Magdalene,
Well,
fine.
yes, I don't mind standing by the cross. No.
Try not to get worried. Silence. Right. Let's look at the dangles, because these are fabulous. Oh, Sheila, we love them. Look at those saucers, look at the spheres, the balls, the chain.
And this is what I say about different shapes. You know how, and the combination of the different colours and shapes, how it changes a piece of jewellery. They're
just
Art
different.
Deco again,
I love
aren't they?
them. They're
But-
just out there. They're
yeah.
just standard. I mean, you wouldn't see anything like that to buy.
No.
They're gorgeous. But if you want to go very sort of evening out, we've got the chandeliers as well. So we've gone from the really funky drama to the gorgeous, beautiful, dramatic chandeliers. And I love the way you put the jump rings on the bottom there, Sheila. I've seen that done before. Using the jump ring as a lovely bit of chain dangle kind of thing. That's great. I love that. I'm going to steal that
Those
idea.
are the very last pieces I made, you
Were
see.
they?
So I hadn't
So
got
you
any
just
more.
thought, how
and
many
I thought,
use-
how can I finish the ends
Oh,
off?
a happy accident.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
I've got some.
I think we should do more than that. More of those little jump rings hanging off.
Yeah.
And then again, great use of the shapes. The saucers here with the big, lovely burgundy round, the shell round there. See, those saucers look so dynamic, don't they? They really
they
give
do,
it an
don't
edge,
they?
Sheila. You know, they really make your jewellery different.
Yeah,
it's not a shape
this
to see a lot, is it?
No, really, yeah. As I always say, you know, that different gemstones, different shapes, different colours.
Beautiful.
It can look like a completely different piece of jewellery, and yet the techniques are still the same. But
Fantastic. Please hold the line, because obviously the attraction of us singing has
Well, yes,
created a
yes.
flood of callers.
I'll get my portfolio out when I get home.
No, people are just loving this offer, Sheila. We've got this. Is this a stretchy, my darling?
It is a stretchy, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and another thing again, I always say that with stretches, always pull it really, 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 really tight till it's gone thinner, and then bring it back, and then tie your bow. Then you tie it, and then you do exactly the same thing again, and then that keeps the tension in.
Yeah.
So that when you actually pull it, it's not, because always check your tension. Where you've done the knot, always pull it, because if it's not right, it will start to slide undone. So once you can see that the knot is okay and it's not pulling out, it's secured, then you can pop your bit of glue on or nail varnish, whatever. But that is the secret with it. And if you don't do that, it will just all slide out. Yeah, it'll slide off.
Top tip there. And this is beautiful. Again, you put this to great effect with the chain. A lovely bit of weavage. Weavage.
I love our words. Oh dear, we'd have
if we don't find the words,
now,
we'll make up the words.
Exactly.
Beautiful, in all honesty. Look at that. And again, you've gone for the lovely silvery greys in the fluorites there. Aren't they beautiful?
Goes, and you showed that earlier on, didn't you?
Yeah.
But that was with a different. But see how it does go.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty, and then the chain. That's a lovely, distinctive feature at the front there.
It's all about the combination of the colours and making a centrepiece, you know, like I've done with the big burgundy pearl. It's just made a centrepiece, hasn't it?
Exactly. I mean, Sheila's remit is only to work with what's in the kit, but you know, the possibilities are endless with your own, and this is hopefully giving you, you know, further food for thought in terms of inspiration. And this is like one of the earrings now, isn't it? It's almost an ode to the
an ode to the earring.
An ode to the earring, the biggest dangles in the entire history of Jewellery Maker. Love that. And that's lovely movement of the weave there, Sheila.
This is just a 2-strand weave, which yet again, you know, because of the size of the gemstones, it just changes the look, doesn't it?
I'm just going to show you a bit of cheekiness going on around the back here that just caught my eye. Yeah, he's just jumped through.
He's jumped through.
He's jumped. Oh, I see. I thought that was a little thing you'd done with the design. It's okay. There you go. See, look how nice the heart toggle is, and always the little insignia there from our Sheila, the little earmark of one of her designs, that little drop of the gemstone. Love those toggle clasps. They're just fantastic.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Just really lovely.
So easy to put on as well.
And wow, I mean, just look at this collection here. Yeah, so it's almost heart shapes, isn't it? Is it that deliberate?
Yeah, but it was done with 3 circles actually, similar to the one that we showed earlier. You see how you've got the circles in the middle, the same. Yeah, and it's a similar thing.
Let me see.
So if you can see.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. There's your 5, and then the one in the middle, and then that's just joined in with the same
silver one in the middle. Yeah.
And then that's just so that they're overlapping, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the 5th one is one that they all share, and then one over the top. Oh, yeah. That is lovely. And again, because you've got 2 toggle clasps in, and that chain, you know, it's just such a great effect. That chain goes so far.
It does. It
really does.
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah. I open them and I think, right, now what am I going to do now? And something always. I've done that many now, but you'd be amazed at, because every kit's different and every shape and size and combination, as I said before. So you just, and I don't know whether everybody else is the same out there, but I start something and then I might go in a different direction. I might change, or I might, you know, find it maybe a technique or a way that I've not done before. Yeah. You know, and then.
Or a happy accident like the earrings with the jump rings to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those saucers, they really went far, didn't they? I mean,
there was a lot of them.
3, 4, yeah.
A lot of them.
Jetpack strand, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot of them, an awful lot of them.
But the biggest angles, the John Waynes.
The John Waynes.
Of the Jewellery Maker world, as I'm going to call them. I love those. Fifi's earrings, those ones. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, honey, honestly can't remember what we said you were going to show us.
I thought
it was so long ago, it was about 4 hours ago we talked about it.
I thought I'd show the earrings.
Oh, yes,
the
how could I forget
earrings.
That? The earrings, of course.
Easy.
What could be better?
Easy. I always say that, don't I? But it is. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't.
It's been going like hotcakes, Sheila.
Oh, good. So all I've done is I got my pearl on always cut a generous piece of thread, because even though I say it, sometimes I don't cut quite enough, and then I'm thinking, why didn't I cut it longer?
Exactly.
So always cut a very generous piece of thread. And then what I've done is I've just cut the chain. I mean, you can have it as long or as short as you want. And then I just popped on the chain onto the beading thread, either side of the earrings.
Oh, okay. Nice and simple.
Nice and simple. So there you have, the start of your earrings. And then just put 3
Sources of the
3
hematite.
saucers either side. There we go. And then 3 saucers on the other side. And then 2. So it really is just threading. Really, really simple and quick to do. And then just gather it up in the centre, put on your crimp bead and secure it with your crimp cover. And there you have your earrings.
Wow, so simple.
So very, very simple.
And you attached your little fluorite. Sorry, I went into it.
So there we go. So that is it. So all you do now is put your crimp bead on, and put your crimp bead cover. And there you have your earrings.
Are they crimp bead covers then? Those little spheres.
These are.
Oh, you would use your balls. Sorry, yeah, and then.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'd
I
run out of crimp beads, so but normally I would have put a crimp bead cover on the top there.
Gotcha.
But these are the balls.
Ah, yeah.
These are the balls here.
Tell me, darling, how did you attach your little fluorite? So they with the head pin on?
Yeah, they with a
end?
head pin, just as you would normally with
thread through
thread
the head
through.
pin.
But that is how simple it was. Really, it's just threading it onto your beading thread, securing it at the top, and putting your gemstone on the bottom.
About 2 inches? That's
longer than that, because I just cut it randomly just
long
to
you want
show.
them, really.
Well, that's right. Yeah, but I do love those myself, because especially having longer hair. I mean, nobody would know that I've got earrings on today.
No, I did.
Oh,
I saw
did
them
you?
earlier. I saw them straight away.
But
I saw them straight away. I thought, love those.
But I mean, most people can't. But
I saw them.
You know, something like that, they would actually.
It's a lovely, lovely loop. Let's have a little look now, Sheila. Gorgeous. There we go.
Like a loop.
Beautiful.
So there. But you can't really unless you actually
look,
can you? Because your hair's in the way. But if when you've got shorter hair, so that is all there is to that.
Fantastic. Thank you, darling. We'll catch up with you in a mo.
Okay.
Because we're drawing to a conclusion of the show. About less than half an hour to go. So come this way. I've had a little couple of surprises been delivered by the Goodie Fairy. Woohoo! Okay, I'm liking this. I've got pink and I've got blue. And let's do, I don't mind. Which would you like me to do first, lovey? Pink to make the boys wink. Let's do it. Now, actually, if you know, we were talking earlier, Sheila, about things that you wouldn't normally put together. I would never put red and pink together until.
Oh yeah.
I think it might have been Tina suggesting it. I love it now.
Yeah.
Red and purple, red and pink.
Yeah.
And this is almost like that, actually, in this double strand. And again, this would look lovely in the kit you've just had, because those purple agates, and we had the pink earlier on in the Let's Get in the Cupboard, fashion cupboard one. Determined that you come in that cupboard with me. So these two strands, these are brand new, not seen before. Brand new in, delivered by the Gem Fairy himself. Gorgeous. Brand new. Very exciting. Just got in today, literally rushed over by Express. That freaked me out. No, that was like 200 fees. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Literally rushed in, literally delivered by hand today, just simply because they weren't even on the system. That's how fresh and hot off the press these are. So it's all about getting them now. And we've got a mega offer. Oh, it just got better. I said, you buy one, you get one free. I said, what? I said, you buy one, you get one free. You're getting two for the price of one. I need to have the mullet and a bald head bit there. I said, you buy one, you get one free. Yeah, you buy one, and then the other one you get absolutely for free. Love them. Because these are going to go like hotcakes. So they're such a hot magenta pink. Beautiful, beautiful, yes you are. Now we need to be dialing. As soon as we get those graphics, we need to be on that phone. It's almost like a hot orange red, and then real magenta pink, almost like, you know, like the fire agate with that kind of coating over the actual translucence of the gem. It's not called Lavender Woods, honey bun. Is that the right code but the wrong description? Because that's Lavender Woods, we've already just done that. But is the code right? The code was correct. So if you ring it up, we can still purchase. But they're not going to be around for long. They're hot off the press. They're freshly delivered. The tangerine, the orange, the red, the magenta pink. It's like meringue pink icing, isn't it? But we're literally giving you both strands for the price of one. Literally. So you're not paying for two. Bargain, says our Jack. Bargain. Bargain. I don't know why he's gurning while he says it. Bargain. No gurning allowed on the floor, thank you very much. That's a disaster then, because I'm always gurning. Right, we'll get those graphics sorted, get them on the screen straight away. 2 strands of the lovely fuchsia agate, faceted 10mm rounds. Ooh, $7.95 for the set. I mean, that's great just for one of these strands, but you are getting both. 2 of those strands for the bargainlicious price of $7.95. Well, I thought my bundle earlier was amazing at $21.95, but 2 of these, £8. Get 2 sets, because like I said, if your mom's shopping or she's out and about, or your sister loves her jewellery making and she loves those hot pinks and she's going to miss out on this offer, because you know it's 1P&P all day on that free phone number, make sure you're dialing. The code to ask for is QPGC76. That wasn't easy for today. QPGC76. Getting a bit of a queue on the phone line. Proceed to check out your beautiful gems, jewellery. What I'm desperately trying to say. And half a minute on the phone line there, but you know, what's half a minute? $7.95. What's that, darling? Goodness me, it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's just ridiculous. $7.95 for the 2. You're not deciding, well, I just have the one. No, get 2 sets, because you know you're going to be berated later on when your friend comes home, or your mother, or your sister, or whoever makes the jewellery with you. At that price, get 4 for obviously, you know, $15.95. The phone lines have lit up like hot pink, but please bear with us. Proceed to check out on that gorgeous website and stay on that line. Please stay on that line, because I don't want you to miss out. Brand new today, literally hot off the press, literally brought over with the Gem Fairy, delivered to my door right now, not just barely configured on the system. So QPGC76. And now are they for in a minute while we let the phone lines get... I'm going to go see Sheila. I will come back with another splendid offer. But simply because I want to get all those 30, 40 callers on the phone line answered and just give our customer service centre just a second, you know, to get them. You're all successful at the moment. We'll keep you updated on stock availability, but, you know, to call now is the most important so that you don't miss out. Sheila, my darling, how's the challenge been going?
I'm getting there a bit. I'm just...
Keep standing on the light. Sorry about that.
I'm just... trying to do something with the thread, but I'm going to put some more on in a minute, because I just started and thought, all right, okay. So I'm going to do a bracelet, but I'm going to put some more of the thread in between and then cut it back.
Oh, I'm liking that. Trim it like a hair.
Trim it, yeah.
I like it, very tribal. I'm loving that, because that's like we were saying earlier about the ribbons and the leather and the chain. It's all about those long elongated designs, isn't it?
Yeah,
really
I mean, I will cut these back quite a bit. I'll probably cut them to about, I don't know, to about there. Because otherwise,
like
if they're too long, they'll be
like a leather.
Yeah, just
you know,
just
those
like
fringe bags or those fringe coats. Liking it.
Tassel, like little tassels, but yeah, I just need a bit more time to actually secure them. But
and then you can thicken it up there.
Yeah, I can thicken it up then. Yeah,
it's the beauty of having so much of that thread in the box set.
So that's the idea.
And you've got the peachy aventurine coins there, and she's using the snowflake chocolate brown obsidian in the bead box. Oh, yeah, still got the aventurine paint left. And a few of the gemstones, but essentially a lot of it's already been used in these fantastic pieces of jewellery. And so this, sorry darling.
Sorry, no, go.
I was going to say, so this was how you used the donut, because you did say to me that's what you wanted to do.
Yes. I mean, I would have, if I'd have had enough of the little gold spacer beads, I would have done another strand. So I would have had the double strand of the spacer beads either side, but I didn't have enough.
They were in your stash, darling.
They were in my, they were in my stash, so, but two of those look really nice.
Lovely in between the aventurine,
yeah.
Gorgeous.
And but as I say, those donut shapes are really, really versatile, because you can just wrap wire around them anyway.
Just a piece of leather.
Yeah, or a leather cord.
Gorgeous. Like you said, you've made a real feature of the bales there.
Yeah,
the gold
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Love these. Well, love this.
They were just a quick, I'm thinking, what did I do with the wires?
This is fantastic, yeah, because you had the copper wire in there, didn't you?
Yeah, it's
Was it
under
the
there
0.4? Just, Jack, would you just have a
down there, I think.
0.5 millimetre, the chocolate brown copper wire, 10 metres you had in the AC.
Yeah.
So you've created a lovely sort of, it almost reminds me of the dream catcher, isn't it? You just captured the gems there. Beautiful, very innovative, like that, a bit different from what we see.
Yeah, it's just trying to think of doing something different, isn't it, with it? And you know, something that's not going to take you ages because of the time, otherwise, you know.
Well, you only have within the show, and obviously I interrupt every 5 minutes.
Oh, it's all right.
So you don't have a lot of time, do you? Especially when you're showing all the kits and what you've demonstrated and done at home. Now, you did say to me, because I gave you the early bird special, which you'll see again when we repeat at 1 o'clock, of the 0.4 millimetre sterling silver metre of wire. And so I'm going to make a bird's nest.
See, I have got some left.
Lovely.
I have got about half left again, so.
How do you create the little round shape, Sheila? I mean,
I just wind it around my finger just a few times and then get the end of the wire, the other end of the wire, and then just feed it round to secure it, to keep those 2 or 3 circular rounds that you've got secure
and
together, and then just crisscross over and under. And
so that's what kind of creates a firm frame, because it's
yes.
That was our early bird. That was $3.95 for a metre of the sterling silver wire. And then, have you? Oh, that's the bead. That's our lovely little faceted beads.
Yeah.
Beautiful, sitting on the bird's nest.
And then I just rolled some surplus wire that I'd got left from actually creating the little bird's nest effect, and then just rolled it down and then attached the chain.
Lovely gorgeous.
But that wire is very, very malleable. It's lovely to use.
Yeah, and it was a bargain because it's real silver, $3.95.
Well, yes, it's hot, yeah.
And then we've got our lovely obsidian necklace, and you've been busy with the gizmo. Busy with the wire wrapping and the gizmo. Beautiful. Is that just the weaving of the 4 and then the 4 again?
That's
the sharing
the
that
4 and the 4.
Yeah,
that. For the lady who was looking to do beady bead.
Oh yes,
it's that one done about 3 times, and then you just put 2 on before you're going to sort of make it circular. And then,
either end.
So
yes, I understand.
You actually pull it round, and then you put both of the threads through the 4th one. On the opposite side, you put your strands through, crisscross them over, and then that pulls tight the circle.
It's easy to see them explain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very difficult
to
explain, but you've got like your first 4 there, and then when you go up to your next 4.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. That shape.
If you'd done that 3 times, then you would only put 2 on. You see those 2 either side there as you're going round the necklace. You would do 4, then a 2. And then either of those strands either side would go round to the bottom bead, and it would create a circle.
Yes.
And then you take those strands and pull them together, and then it gives you that circle of beady bead.
I've seen you do it many a time.
And then you start threading it back through, and then
retain the shape.
Come to the bottom to put one gemstone on the side and the other side, or you can just leave it in a circle and then put a gemstone on a head pin.
Oh, and thread that.
And thread that through, and then put the other gemstone on the other end as it goes through the circle that you've created.
Beautiful.
So, but
it is on the beady beading.
It is on the DVD.
Often we do show it anyway, but you know, it's just a case of not wanting to always repeat the same.
Well, it's just whenever we're. I'll do it next time, maybe next week.
Exactly, darling, exactly. Well, thank you. I did interrupt you a little bit earlier because I'm going to go and launch something again.
Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah.
I'll see you in a moment again. So let's launch my other goodie again, fresh, hot off the press, brand new. I know there are some people still on the lines for about 8 callers I can see there. We're getting to you. There is still availability. You are going to be successful in the live show while I'm talking to you now. So please stay with us because we want you to really make sure you get both of those QPG C76. It is our buy one, get one free offer. So those of you with the phone in your hand as I speak in the live show will be successful. So therefore there is still stock availability. If you want to call. I think probably after my 7 callers now, so it's down to 6, have been answered. There's probably about 20 left in stock. All right, so around about that. So call now. There's about 6 callers, as I can see, waiting to be answered. We're getting to you ASAP, so if you still want to get another set, call us now. And always give us a call on the repeat. Now, I do believe, because earlier our labradorite sold out, I'm not surprised at that bargain price. I'm just going to pop it into shot just to show you how beautiful it is. Because what's so lovely is you've got the silver shell. That was the labradorite that sold out in the live show, or all became allocated. And then we've got the blue, which ties in beautifully with the Sheila. And then we've got our lovely, smaller labradorite, blue agate. Yeah, we're down to the last couple of callers there, so stay line. Like I said, there's about 20 of those fuchsia pinks, buy one, get one free. So a set of 2 there for $7.95. Let's launch these brand new. And it's another labradorite. You can see it from the Sheila. $6mm. I'll get it. I'll find it for you. There's loads. There's blue. There's green. There we go. Orange. There you go. Can you see that, honey? There we go. Our beautiful labradorescence. 90 carats of the 6mm labradorite. Then I've also got my 6mm blue, lovely royal blue, piercing blue agate. That's a really striking royal blue. And then I've got my lovely shell pearls, 6mm, she shells on a she shell, 6mm shell silver pearl. All 3. Love them. Now already I've been told, Fee, this has nothing to do with me. Deanna's just covering herself now in case the ruler comes out. She gets a smack wrist. And I say, that's far too naughty. It's come from high on above, has it? It's permission from above to do this. I've still not been told, but I'm preparing myself for a shock. I won't hurt you. You won't be dead at break. You're dead at break. You're not my best friend anymore. Not my best friend. 3-strand pack, the labradorite, the blue agate. I'm pursing the lips like I'm sucking a lemon, all right. $9.95 for all 3. The gym was ready to cope. Under £10 for all 3 strands. Oh my word. Goodness gracious me. And that beautiful, I mean, again, I'm getting the golds, you're getting the blues, you've got all 3, it doesn't matter where I pick them up, you're getting that Sheila. Beautiful. Can you see that violet blue? Can you see that gold there? Gorgeous. Just move them around. Look at the quality. You've got beautiful, beautiful labradorite. There you go again. You see, it doesn't matter. Beautiful labradorite. Beautiful silver shell pearl. Gorgeous royal blue agate. All the 6mm is interesting enough for all 3 of these. It's unusual. We don't often see 3-strand packs with a 6mm. Sometimes we have the 10, the 8 and the 6, but 3 that are all 6. I'm liking that. They are good beady beads. Well, there's no stopping Sheila if she wants to do a beady bead. Doesn't matter how big the gems are, is it? She will make a beady bead out of beach balls, that one. That could be your challenge, Sheila.
Beach
to make
balls.
a beady bead out of beach balls.
That'll be good for next Wednesday.
Is that some kind of summer sun next Wednesday? What's going on next Wednesday?
I'm not telling you.
You have to tell me.
No, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after.
She won't tell
Secret.
me. I'll get out. I'll torture her. I'll get it out of her. I'll torture you. No more men with their shirts off until you tell me. No more Charlton Heston and burn hair.
No, I'll tell you after. No matter what you say to me, I will not divulge.
I may even be with you. It may be me you again.
Might be.
I'm not sure after today. Why do you think you haven't seen me for a month? Banned. $9.95, 3-strand banned. Labradorite blue agate and the silver shell 3 for $9.95. A little bit of a 90-second wait there. That's cracking. £3.33. Labradorite. Again, I'm just thinking of what we've seen today. The beautiful kits we've had. I'm thinking of the labradorite, the black on. With the lovely blues. Do you remember that 3-strand pack for £15 with the aragonite, the turquoise and the shell pearl? I mean, I'm just thinking, yeah, wouldn't that tie in beautifully?
Yeah.
Some lovely mixes there we could make.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, seafaring again. Or actually, talking of which, Do you remember, I've made my own bundle, haven't I? Do you remember the Mega Bundleicious bundle with the white quartz and the donuts of the sardonyx? I mean, these three would look beautiful with it. They'd fit lovely in the sardonyx as well. So, getting limited, is it, darling? Oh, the one with the sardonyx, that mega bundle got down to limited stock. But if you're watching or you're just about to watch the repeat, then give us a call because there is the last remaining stock of those on the repeat. Everybody, the 20 callers on the line right now buy one each. Should all be successful, so hold that line, beautiful jewellery makers. Brand new, remember. And after all of these 20 callers are answered and about 2.5 minute wait, we are down to the last in stock. Yeah, I think there's about 30 left and there's 20 callers on the line. So anybody else wants to participate, get on that line now, get in the queue or make sure you're on the web, proceeding to check out because you're getting all three for $9.95. I think Sheila's nearly finished the bracelet.
Well, I've got to do a bit more with it, really.
She wants to do
more
more with
cord.
it.
Just
a bit more cord.
I mean, a bit more cord.
It don't matter. We can see work in progress. Yes, that's the thing. Thing is, even when you finish, you think you finished your jewellery, you always go back to it, can't you?
I've got to thicken it up a bit.
Thicken it up?
Thicken it up, yeah.
She wants to add more fringe.
Add more, that's the word. Add more fringe.
Let's go and see you anyway. Add more fringe. Let me bring my winner and my runner-up as well to remind everybody who won and came runner-up on the Wall of Fame today. Because we had we had loads of fantastic entries, over 300. And this was our runner-up. She was hoping to be close to winning, number 298, and that was Ali. And she has won £50 worth of Jewellery Maker credit. And we couldn't believe that I'd actually shown this one on the show today. So Ali, her sister, you can tell her, your sister's birthday. We hope your sister's away, so she hasn't seen what you've given her. But so you can tell her, and it was the runner-up entry, so you won £50 worth of credit. And our winner was with £100 worth of Jewellery Maker credit, and it's just plucked out the hat, was the lovely Victoria Six Smith. So well done to you. Congratulations to all the entries. If you didn't win, send it in. Send us in another one.
That rhymes.
We've got a brand new format for the Late Show. Oh, brand new. Something special.
Oh.
Something special that I can't tell.
No. Okay.
All I can say is that you might see somebody standing here.
You might.
It's not me or Sheila. Somebody else. We still won't be here 9 o'clock tonight. 5 till 9, the live show.
No, not today. Yeah.
No.
I'm standing there on another night.
But watch the live show 5 till 9 because there'll be more goodies there tonight, and I do believe there could be somebody standing in this area. Other than, is it Carol or Jenny tonight? Jenny. I think it's Carol and Jenny. I think that helps me. I think it's Jenny. I think it's the lovely Jenny tonight. So lots more goodies. Now you have trimmed your fringe.
I have trimmed
but
my
you
fringe.
Want to create.
I want to put some more. Yeah, because that's not thick enough.
No, I know what you mean because the nylon thread is of a thickness.
And it's
create
quite,
more.
Yeah, I need to put it on separately because you'll get them all tangled up. But once it's done, it will be lovely.
That's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I can see the way that style is going.
Well, actually, what I'm going to do is put more on straight away. So I'm going to.
I should be at that for hours now.
Oh, I'll be here until the afternoon.
That was our challenge today, and it was the orange and obsidian box set. There's the everything Sheila worked with today. It was $17.95, and I do believe it is on the website right now. Gorgeous. Well, Sheila, it's been an absolute blast.
Hasn't it just? Doesn't it go so quick?
I know, it flies by. I looked at the clock and suddenly thought, it's midday already.
No, I can't believe it's July, to be honest. It's just flown by.
Flown by. I'll be with you tomorrow. You'll still have me on Friday as well. Once I've arrived, that's it. You can't get rid of me.
In abundance.
I'm here now, and I'm here to stay. Sheila, when are you with us again, darling?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Yeah. All right. With that very something that she can't talk about. Well, I'm going to get it out of her.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
And she's going to make the world's biggest beady bead out of beach balls. So I hope you can join us then. Join the live show 5 till 9 and that special surprise tonight. Enjoy the repeats. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your jewellery making and make sure you tune in and get started. If you haven't started yet, get started.
Yeah, try it, anything.
Absolutely. Give it a go. Yeah. We'll have more top tips tomorrow. I think it's Natalia tomorrow.
Natalia tomorrow.
Natalia tomorrow. The lovely Natalia. I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm going to go and read all those texts. Thanks for watching and take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all know you need the right tool